No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we are going to be doing the Streetwear review for the first time in a long time. Here with Robesman, House Phone, who've been on the podcast about a million times, and then Jacob Starr, who actually did an interview. It's not out yet. People will have seen it by the time it's come out. He doesn't know what you guys think of the interview per se, but he also is a YouTuber himself, a supreme expert, a streetwear connoisseur of sorts. Which is a little different from us because really we are all just like pretending to know what the fuck we're talking about when it comes to like.
I know what I'm talking about.
No,
you don't.
We have no certifications. Like you couldn't like say like, oh, this is the reason why Adam is an expert. Like why do I deserve to judge other people's clothes?
Well, he could probably tell real and fake instantly, right?
Well, it's not like we're getting Supreme.
Usually, yes, and yeah, we're probably not gonna get Supreme. Yeah, there's definitely like. There's some really close fakes, and there's a lot of different things people do, but yeah.
Shouldn't you be in line right now?
He is.
I am in line right now, camping out for first week of Supreme. I've been there for Thursday. I will never camp out again. It is so ridiculous.
Your nose is super red. That sun destroying you?
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
So sunburnt.
When can you start lining up?
You can line up for next week right now if you wanted to. I mean, the way it works is they line up across from across at that park. I don't know. It's like the high school or something right there.
Fairfax, yeah.
There's something over
it's like
there.
right when you take that
field.
left, there's like that little field.
Yeah.
And so they line up there. But this one's just more hectic than usual. Usually it's not this hectic, but it's the first drop of the season.
How'd you know? Because you were first 5 in line.
Yeah, first 5.
So how'd you know when to get there? Did you keep driving by and like peeking?
Yeah,
we saw one guy like, fuck it, I gotta go.
We started driving by on Tuesday, and then we drove by Wednesday, and then Thursday night we heard rumors of people going, so we just went there and started camping.
And who's staying in your spot right now?
I'm with a group of 3 people, so it's me. There's actually another YouTuber, Sleepy, and then there's a dude, D Hunnits or David, and then Keanu.
But you're allowed to leave your spot and go back to it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because otherwise that would be terrible. But you can leave, but you have to have people hold your spot because other people will definitely try to like put chairs in and like move you back.
Let me just throw this out here. A brand called Dawn Clothing Brand. Instagram is Dawn Clothing Brand. The designer is from Nigeria. The package is coming from Delaware. Dawn Clothing Brand. It's a picture of a whale. Well, I'll throw this into the center for judgment.
The sperm whale.
And this is what they call the tribal long sleeve.
Damn.
That's the front.
This package really came from Nigeria?
Well,
Yeah,
it says that the designer is from Nigeria. It has spears on the front, which
Nigeria,
is interesting.
Pennsylvania? Or
And then it's got these like crazy. Well, if you really look at it, it's like, yeah, okay, you can see how this is probably something that a guy from fucking Nigeria designed, right?
Some real tribe shit.
It's really like.
I mean, I got access to Google too. I'm just trying to figure
I mean, it's called the tribal long sleeve. So you're just completely jaded. You don't believe that there's any chance that this is like an authentic design from Nigeria.
I would just appreciate to know where it actually came from.
And this also
came from wherever the city.
Well, it's from Aaron, but it's designed by his friend from Nigeria and himself. Who knows what Aaron
my homie
really
from
knows
Nigeria
about
designed
Nigeria?
this.
No, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
my homie over there think
That
he's
is one
cute.
of the more novel things that I've like read in a package. It's like, oh, this is designed by my guy from Nigeria, even though I'm from Delaware.
You know, I went to China, to Beijing, went to the store that sells Supreme there called The Roots. First off, they knew No Jumper. Some kid recognized me.
Gang.
Second off, the kid
Gang
had sent shit to the Streetwear review, and you opened it up in a vlog.
Whoa.
And I was like, this is some international
Yeah.
shit. So, maybe
That's
there is
fire.
Nigeria.
Does anyone want this? How's fun? I could see you rocking this.
Because I'm black, so I have to roll the Nigerian tribal shit.
Exactly.
That really
I
wasn't
guess I'll
what I
take
was
it. I'll
thinking,
take it
but
for my nigga. I'll take it just because. Hey, shout out
I really
Nigeria,
didn't
man.
mean it like that. I just thought it maybe kind of would fit your brand. You know?
House Phone's not from
You
Nigeria.
showed
He's
up
from
in a
Doty Block, dude.
Yeah. If he's from Doty Block, and he showed up in a swastika shirt. There's literally Nazis marching throughout the streets
I
of
don't see any
America.
swastikas on my shirt. What are you talking
No,
about?
because you gave it to this little girl that you came with.
I came in a little girl.
Where's your girl?
Well, not little like underage, but she's smaller than me.
Okay, hold on. I got one more question about the line. Really
from
quick.
Chilliwack, Barcelona, or no,
gotta
from
know.
Canada, Chilliwack.
How long can you leave your spot for? Like 24 hours, or will they?
I mean, you can leave your spot as
Whatever.
long as you want. It just kind of depends. Like, if you
Gotta
leave
have-
your spot, you should have people holding it down.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Is it a lot about street respect, like who gets their spots taken and stuff?
100%. I was top
It's about
5.
respect,
I'm top 5, and because there's like people that go every single week, I'm actually currently like 19th and 20th. Even though I was a 5th.
Because
Yeah.
people just are able to get in there because they're respected on the block because they've been doing this shit.
They go, yeah, they do it every week.
Right.
So
That's fucking
So
crazy.
it's like-
What if I just show up and I got like a guy with me who happens to put a gun in somebody's face and like, hey,
a hunter shooter shows up.
yeah,
I believe I'm
he's
first.
with us.
I was
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, I'm the first, right?
I was talking to Phoenix about that, and I was like, bro, I was like, it's too bad you're not here right now, because yeah, he's just.
Phoenix, yeah, because he's got the swag, and they might be scared of the swag. This is from that motherfucker. What's his name?
LaFleur, baby!
Yeah.
Fuck
He always
yeah!
sends in art and stuff.
Oh, that's
Look
just
at this.
dope.
Maybe you want to go through this
That
while I
shit's
take a look
holy
at the
shit.
shirts.
Yeah,
These are pretty
yeah.
cool, man.
Pass
Look
them
at
out. Take
I'm an
one,
ugly
pass it around.
motherfucker who's beautiful on the inside.
That's fire.
Take one. Pass
Hey,
it
dude.
around.
So, no shout out U.S. Postal for losing those shoes I did for you boys. Oh yeah, he made me some Vans, and I guess they got lost, or maybe they didn't get lost. Maybe they're in this giant box. Who
It's
knows?
crazy, right?
Here are some more art prints and some originals for you, as well as some hand painted shirts. XLs for Adam, L's for Began. As always, mad love and respect. I mean, the shirts really are going to go to whoever the fuck gets them.
I think you
Whoever's here.
put
Began
your
ain't here
name
right
on it. I think you put your name on
Look
it.
at this guy
Probably.
with
His
his
name.
cock out. That's pretty.
No, LeFleur is the most
He's
important
consistent.
living artist.
Yes, he's up there for sure.
Yo,
LeFleur.
like, what?
Shout out to him. Do you want the shirt? Who wants the shirt? It's a large.
I'll
It's a
take
cool
it.
art tee, in my opinion.
It's soft too.
I'm gonna have a whole LeFleur gallery in my place soon.
No.
So
Facts.
you're
This
gonna
shit is
save that? You
fire.
can save it because when people send art, I think it's cool to look at, but then I never really want to hang it on my wall, and so I never really end up.
What's
doing
on your
anything
walls
with it.
right now?
Absolutely nothing.
So you should get some nice art.
I don't really like art. I like nothingness on the wall.
It's
This
mixed
is
with
fire.
That makes girls uncomfortable.
Hey,
FYI.
that's gonna be rare.
Eat shit.
sometime.
Look at mine. Eat shit.
Wow, I love
we
it.
just talk about how
It's amazing.
Jacob spilled a beer and then Chris Long freaked out
Spill
and made
my
him
beer.
Who
made
brought
him
the retard?
mop it up, and it's like he's the
alright.
guest, and he was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Well,
Who
that's
the
just
fuck is this guy?
that's
man?
Chris Long right there. Though nobody should be at all surprised that Chris Long communicates like that. He's a freaking piece of shit, man.
Yo, but this is actually, I mean, I don't know if the people at home care about fabrics or anything, but this is mixed with spandex, so it's why it's like stretchier.
Yeah, I feel like
And
that's
like
better to paint on. When you think that's probably why they
yeah,
do
true.
that. I was thinking.
LeFleur, maybe
I don't
think
think he
about
hand
doing.
painted
I was
an
thinking like
actual
I don't know what this is
screen
gonna feel like
prints.
when I put it on.
No,
Do you
it's gonna
think he
feel
actually
good.
painted this? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
That's hand
painted
painted.
it
Yeah,
straight
but
on
it's
there?
not
Yeah.
not on the shirt.
Yeah, on the
did.
shirt.
Onto the
I
shirt?
don't
Yes.
think so.
No, y'all tripping.
It's way
It's-
too thin. It's like
Hell
this
no.
seems like almost like it doesn't seem like it would crack. A normal painting, I feel like it would
bro.
crack.
Yeah,
This
tripping.
100% feels like it was painted on
They'll
it.
text us.
This does. This definitely.
I think that's why he uses the stretchy shit.
I don't know. Even
I
that feels
believe.
hard.
This one feels painted.
Oh, this is cool. This is from
Look, this is a Sharpie off top. Look, that's a Sharpie, and then
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think. I mean, I didn't really get that
yeah,
close
this is
to it.
Sharpies. This is Sharpies and shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know that I did a repost today
Shut up.
in person in the vlog, and the guy didn't even bring the full $100. He bought $70.
That sucks.
Did you still do it?
Yeah, I did it anyway just because it was in the vlog. I thought it was
You should
funny.
have beat his ass. You trying to fucking
Nigga,
short me?
don't come over here with that short change, bro.
Yeah. You think double in is turning 5 to 8?
Hey,
Yo.
did you ever get any of that Supreme Louis V stuff?
I got a crew neck. It was
neck.
really that stuff is so expensive. Like
Hey,
the
shut up, Mega Yacht.
jackets are going 15,000.
Oh, Maggie Yacht's great,
Maggie
dude.
Yacht
This
came
stuff-
through. I'm
you're
taking
gonna
this
like
one for
shit.
show, though.
You're gonna like this shit. He
Oh,
takes
the
it, he
Fendi
twists it
champion?
a little bit.
Fendi.
Fendi.
Hey.
The
I got
Fendi?
one of those.
You have one.
Maggie Yacht goes direct to the source now.
Wow, the source. He's, oh my God.
The IKEA Go
Oh, I
Yard.
need that. I need that one.
I don't know about that,
I
buddy.
need the crib one. Come on.
That's money, dude.
I
Give
need
that
the-
to him.
Yo, I think we need to. No,
Doty
no,
block.
I think. Oh my God,
See,
this
look, you
might
got-
be more you.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
got
that's
look.
you. That's you.
The Gucci Zan.
I'm kind of with
Oh,
that.
Oh
I
my
want
to- I
God!
take the Gucci Zan.
I gotta give it
We
to
play
House
rock,
Phone.
paper, scissors
House
for
Phone
it?
is literally
Oh, yeah, that's
addicted to
true, yeah.
Xanax, so I feel like that's probably best for him, right?
Yo,
Maggie Yacht's one of the smartest up and
Mega
comers.
Yacht, if you're watching this, please send
Yeah.
me one of these.
This
Mega
He
Yacht
will,
makes
he
all
will.
kinds of cool
It's XO.
stuff.
He will.
Hope you like this new batch of shirts. Much love from Mega_Yacht, aka Jacob. Hey man,
Hey,
Jacob.
and we have the same
He
name.
makes fire shit. Yeah.
True.
The Go-Yard one though. What the fuck? That
Yeah,
was
that's
so
just
funny.
crazy.
I can't wait to wear that. But you know what? I feel like there's certain shirts. Don't you think we should start trading clothes more? Because I
Fuck
never
yes.
want to wear the
Yeah.
same shirt more
Yes.
than once.
Girls do that shit all the time, and they
Yeah.
beat us to it. They like
Facts. Why aren't we
elevate it.
like? This is a whole untapped market.
Why don't we share clothes?
You get Gucci Xanax shirt. You wear it one time. You pass that
To the
shit to
homie.
me. You get your Instagram photo. Then you pass it to me. I rock it. People are like, "Is in house phone wear that shirt?" No, you fucking idiot.
We're like, nigga, we got multiple ones. What the fuck you mean?
That's pretty
Yo,
common in the Supreme world. Like, you see a lot of people like wearing their friends' clothes for the pictures.
Yeah,
You know?
and you know what's funny? You know that Raph video with Rocky and Cardi and Quavo and shit.
Yeah.
Please don't touch my room. You know, he says like broke boys still sharing Raph or some shit like that. But
I didn't even think
the
of that.
Raph that he's wearing in that jacket is from Grailed. I know that Lawrence styled that video, and it's like. So he's like making fun of like dudes for sharing designer clothing, but then meanwhile he's being styled with a bunch of like $14,000 jackets that aren't even his.
Yep, that's the fucking rapper way, dude.
Yeah, but it's just funny to also like clown people for sharing it in the same.
Yeah, you gotta rent a car and be like, you fucking broke boys, rent cars.
Exactly.
We buy our shit. But not really.
Shout out to all of them though. Obviously, I mean, like it's part of being a rapper. I get it, but it's like. I don't know, but can you imagine something funnier than that? Like a bunch of guys like teaming up to form like a group to like pool their funds to buy Ralph Simmons and then like trading it out. Like it's like a timeshare. You have the jacket 2 days out of the month.
You guys want to go foursies on a raft jacket?
Bro, I've seen niggas do this to buy like this bait polo. It was like 2 niggas and they went half on it.
This is a return. God damn it! This always happens.
God damn it.
I love it when that happens.
I'm sure those clothes are really cool though.
No, they're great, and they're available from nojumper.com, which actually reminds me, God, I never can remember that I have a web store and I need to promote that web store. And also, can you take this with it? I have a web store. I need to promote that web store on here. Nojumper.com. We sell kendamas. We're almost completely sold out.
Is that your top seller right now? Is the hottest thing?
Hey, wait. Kos.
Oh, the
SoundCloud chains. Yeah, you got to show them that.
Look at this.
Damn.
The SoundCloud chains sold out in like a couple days, and they're like one of the highest priced things we sell.
The first couple days.
You know who did that first? I think it was Young Gleesh had like a see-through jacket.
No, Patrick Bateman did that shit.
My nigga is out here knowledgeable.
That's American Psycho shit.
I fucks with you, bro.
LOL. It sucks that Robesman hasn't seen the Jacob Starr interviews, so that he's probably like tempted to ask mad like overlapping questions. That I guess it's not like you would have watched it even if it did come out. Probably because
I would have
you're
watched
a very
it.
busy
Dude.
guy with a whole career and shit.
No, I like when you talk to YouTubers. Sometimes, like, if you talk to rappers, can be hit or miss. No offense to rappers, but sometimes they'll mumble and not want to say shit or answer questions.
Oh, I love that.
But people who talk for a living, in front of cameras.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just say that the shirt is weak before you even read the thing. But go ahead.
Yeah, because it's a Tommy Hilfiger ripoff that says Jeb's Stilo. All right, let's read it now. Let's see what it said. All right, yeah, you want to hold that up for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not fire.
This shirt is for Chris Long. He seems to be a good friend to Adam 22 and an all-around cool and funny dude. Also, he is legendary for getting riffraff too high. LOL. That
Chris Long sent this shirt in himself.
All the no jumpers are fire.
Wrote this
Adam
about
22
himself.
is fire. So is Roseman and Lil House Phone. Keep doing it
Just
for the
kidding.
culture. I truly appreciate everything you guys are doing. Sincerely, Motem at MOTEM.
Did Chris Long leave?
Yo,
Chris Long did leave, but I guess we should save him.
Yo,
this
actually,
he'll
shout out
wear
to
it
you.
too. He's a loser.
That shirt is fire. Actually, I'm lying, but shout out
XL.
to you though.
You want it? It's an XL.
It's for Chris Long. He literally said it's for Chris
He
Long.
would
Or
want it
Chris
normally,
Long.
but
He wants you to have it. Who's got more?
It's for Chris Long.
Who's got more clout?
No. Chris Long will appreciate it. Like we need to
Yeah,
throw
it literally has his name on it. We gotta give
Take
it.
it. Kevin, can you like just take it and put it over on the table or
Darn.
something? Or, I mean, we need to just huck everything at Kevin and then we'll figure out what to do
Yeah,
with it after.
facts.
I was like, so how about this? LRG hits me up in the
No,
DMs.
no.
They're like, we fuck with you. You're cool. We like what you're doing. Basically, is the gist of it. And then they send me a bunch of shirts. So does anyone want an XL LRG?
I don't want
no
any
LRG.
LRG.
No?
Yeah, thank God.
LRG is like 2004
Yeah.
or 5.
Okay,
Listen,
but why?
If
what
we go back in
happened,
time and
your
you ask
opinion?
me when I'm in like a sophomore or junior in high school, then I'd probably say yes.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing LRG when it was cool and not ever being sold on it. I don't know why.
And
I don't
then,
know
like,
why.
look, it's not like throwback enough or like classic enough to where you could be like, oh, like a Fila. Hey, shout out Fila. Fila
yeah.
fucks with me. Fila, hey, Fila gang.
Hey,
What did Fila do with you? They hit me up about
They
some
saved
stuff.
a tweet.
What they hit you
No,
up
what?
about?
They sent me like a big ass box of shit.
Oh yeah, they said they were gonna send me a big box of shit, and they actually
out Fila,
Fila
nigga.
asked me to do a collab
And-
on like a sneaker, and I told them I didn't think it was my look, my brand.
Oh,
I
you
was
should have
like,
done
That's
that.
fine.
I'm not a Fila guy.
That'd
though.
be pretty legendary.
Bro, what?
But I'm
nigga?
all out. I'm an
They
actual
sent me-
sports guy.
I
Can't
asked
do a
like
running shit.
specifically for like some Fila Goshen shit, and they didn't have it. The guy went like to different showrooms and bought me the 2 items that I wanted and
Oh,
shipped it.
What?
Bro, we thrift vintage Fila. all
Coase,
the
stop
time.
talking
Yeah, I
on
know,
the mic.
I know.
Coase, do you want a white XL LRG shirt?
Kos is from the
Give me
hood,
the-
though.
give me the
Kos
shirt.
I'll
Kos
donate
could
it to
pull
my
off an
friends.
LRG
Okay,
shirt.
I really like the idea of this though, is that we don't just review
Let's
mainstream
see the
brands, we
back of
also
it.
review smaller brands. What's LRG hitting for? We don't know.
LRG is not busting right now, bro.
Yeah, I know that too, but I don't know
logo
why.
too.
I'm just confused. Why
That's
is
pretty
LRG
plain
not
that
cool?
they
It was
sent
just,
that.
it's like
Is it a
Echo.
Ross tag?
What is this? What is the material?
Yeah,
LRG is like
What material is this?
Listen, the people from LRG are going to watch this. They definitely are because they
mixed
sent me
with
that.
cotton,
We're on their
like,
radar. I just want them to
cotton
know
polyester.
why
weird.
you guys think the LRG is
It's
whack.
just like
Okay,
it's
Adam.
nothing cool associated to their name. Right? It's nothing
Adam.
like
They would probably
recent.
be able to say, hey, we did this, we did this, we did this.
Adam.
When?
I don't know.
Look.
Who cares?
Never.
You feel me?
No, I feel like there's been some things
They
that I
probably-
like from LRG, and I like some of their, I guess, messages or things that they'll incorporate into their pieces, but it's just overdone. It's almost like, I feel like it's kind of like the streetwear version of like Affliction or something.
For me, allergy.
That's so brutal, and I know that I totally agree with you, and I don't know why.
No, Adam.
What have they done image-wise? To me,
said Affliction,
it was
bro.
when they made all those shirts that said "Hustle Trees."
Someone shut his mic off.
That to me was. I think I tweeted the other time. I said that looks like your dad got told to design a T-shirt about weed.
They have no brand identity. Like, I don't know who wears LRG or what kind
Hey,
of person.
I used
wears
to
LRG.
have this hoodie that said "Hella Handsome" with like 2 H's and a tree in between. That shit was fire. Shout out to the Hella Handsome shit.
Yeah, they definitely. I think at a certain point they kind of lost their brand idea. Like the fact that none of us, as casual / somewhat knowledgeable streetwear consumers, don't know anything about the brand at this point is probably a bad thing, because
And
most brands are associated with things. If we sit here and talk about fucking Monster Energy, at least then you could be like, well, I went to a festival
Let's do
last
a
month
quick-
that had
let's
some
do a
Monster
quick-
logos or
Facts.
something. You know?
Let's
they
do
might
a
have
brand
said it-
temperature check, right? You guys go thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm gonna name 4 brands real quick. You just go boom,
And
thumbs up,
every-
thumbs
how
down.
about this? Everybody has to have it out there, and you have
Have
to
it
do
out
it
there.
right as he says the name of the
All
brand.
right.
So you really have to go gut
Ready?
instinct.
Get it sideways. Get
Oh
it
my
sideways.
god,
Ready,
I'm so
set?
scared.
Converse. Back, go back. Vans. Adidas. Fila. Okay, everyone likes everything.
Those are all great brands.
Oh, good brand.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all
I'll
brands that I think are doing pretty well at the time. All right, well, Reebok. Yes or no?
I
Yeah, that's
grew up on
interesting.
Reebok.
Yeah,
Shout
go.
out to Converse, please.
Yo,
sponsor
those
me.
are fire.
Bro, neighborhood
You just
Converse
put your
1
shoe
stars.
on an LRG shirt.
Yo, low-key, they already
Hey,
said it's
what is
Twitter.
this? Bitch, relax. What the fuck is
This is
this?
some ratchet ass girl shirt.
What the fuck is bitch,
That-
relax?
This is like from the swap meet.
Boss Smack Streetwear. Boss Mac Streetwear. Jacob?
This is some hood ass.
Oh, look at even the sleeves were hiding.
Yeah, these guys are probably from
Here,
Chicago or
this
something.
is so you. It's not even funny how you that is.
How was this me?
I could see you rocking that
How
at a
someone's
show.
low-key
So
offended
serious,
right now
bro.
that you just said
I'm
that.
highly offended. Like,
More
nigga,
LRG.
what? Hey, don't open no LRG, please.
What does it mean though? Like, what should we do with this? I think
Just give it. Like, we should go to Skid Row and give all the LRG shit to all the homeless people. By
Please,
that.
let's not give anything to the guy riding a bicycle that tried robbing me.
here.
Oh, at the
Skid Row.
lofts.
Oh,
At
yeah, yeah.
the lofts.
Oh, it's Skid Row, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Did you already talk about this on the other interview?
I think we talked about it on the live stream.
We need like a box over here for stuff that we want to keep too, because like the LRG stuff, you guys might not want it, but it's bad to just throw that.
No, we're not gonna throw anything away.
I will donate all of this. I donate a lot of the clothes that are given to me to my
Starr,
homies.
House
Okay,
Phone,
cool.
OG Kos.
Yeah.
Phil-
East
little
Union
minor
Market
snapback.
in
coming up.
Champaign, Illinois.
Champagne
You be
poppy.
snapping. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff coming in here.
stuff.
I'm gonna spread some of this out around the room.
I'm trying to spread
Let's just
that
figure
ass
it
out over the room, daddy.
Okay, what's going on with this?
This
bag?
actually looks pretty cool,
This is
yeah.
alright. Ooh, I like that. That's fire.
All right, you guys take them, hold them up for the camera, and
were
let me know
kinda
some
cool.
thoughts. I read the note. To Adam
That's
/
just
No
fire.
Jumper. I hope you like the gear. I'm a huge fan of your channel and your interviews. Keep up the dope videos at East Union MRKT. Yeah, I remember you sent me this. That looks like it's way too small for me. That white one's
This
cool.
was
Like
it.
The white one
It
is
says
fire.
Eternal
that
Embrace.
white one's XL.
to
It's
hold that
pretty
one up?
sick.
Embroidered.
Shout out East Union Market. This stuff's
Hey,
kinda nice.
East Union Market, hit me up. I'm trying to get that joint. That shit's fire.
You
White
guys
one?
like embroidery?
You want it?
I don't know.
I mean, I would definitely rock that.
That shit's
Take
hard.
it, man. That-
I'll take it if
that's
you don't
your
want it.
sleeve. Take that.
Nice
Let's see what it
white,
says on the sleeve.
nice white
Yeah, what does it
hoodie with
say?
a fucking
Ned
cool
Flanders.
Neo. Oh,
Not
Tokyo.
Neo Tokyo.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Neo Nazi.
Fuck!
Charlottesville was cool.
I think it's cool. I like this. It's very
That shit's hard. Yeah. Shout out to what is whatever.
I don't know what is this? What the fuck is going on here? This is from
Something that's not fire. Just throw that away. It's a comic
I
or
see-
song looking hard.
I feel like I see like a play on the
kind of like
Seattle
dirty.
Sonics logo.
It's
in
got
it.
like a I don't know what the fuck this is or where it came from, but it's got this weird little heart on it
Nah, we off that.
with
We
a
off,
bullet wound in it. You hate it?
we off that. Throw
I
it
hate
away.
it too. We gotta throw this. Ah, yeah, that one's out of here. Look at this one. Boom. We in here. We open another one. Oh, you're bringing the signs
We
back.
got the classic or trash.
Hey, when
So if you ever feel
they
like
filmed
you
that interview with me for Pigeons and Planes, and I was flexing your Kanye told us, Kanye tried to warn us shirt,
Kanye
or your
warned
sign.
us.
I was flexing that heavy in there. Look at this one. BMW, bitches, money, weed.
All right. You know why Dre's record was so successful?
0 out of 10.
That might be the same
He's rapping
company
around
that
big
made
screen
that run
TVs.
DMC play.
The bitch relax.
You guys want this?
Hey, the same company that made bitch relax made this off top. Look
Bitch,
at-
relax. Is it?
See, I would take that if they didn't put bitches, money, and weed. Just a dripping BMW sign's cool, but I don't need to like.
Throw that in the homeless guy pile.
If you wear that shirt, it's like you don't have any of those things.
Throw that in the homeless guy pile.
Or
If you
BMW.
wear that shirt, you don't have any self-respect.
And you don't respect women.
Yeah. Or bitches.
You feel me? You feel me?
Or money.
And
or
you probably
weed.
got no money and you probably
That
smoke
shitty
dirt
weed.
kush. You
Shout
feel
out Dirt Kush.
me? Hey, dirt kush Poppy.
Dirt Kush problems. Dirt Kush Poppy.
love-
that should be your name on Instagram.
I love dirt kush. That's my fucking problem.
Hey, Dirk Kush Poppy could put out an EP with Lil Ferrari Percocet.
I
Low
love
Ferrari,
fake Zans. That's my
Percocet.
fucking problem.
Yeah, that's
Lil
my
Ferrari
rapper name.
Percocet. Oh, there was a rapper that we saw on stream last night whose rap name was Lil Fairy N-word. Lil Fairy N-word. I
Like,
thought that was
Lil
He didn't-
Fairy
It
nigga?
wasn't the N-word.
no,
He
it's
just,
the full. But
full-
the soft
full fairy
A,
nigger?
soft A.
Oh, soft.
soft A.
But I'm like, that's got to be one of the funniest fucking rap
It would be
names I
funny
ever
if your
heard.
name was Lil N-word.
Just little nigga.
No. Lil
Little
N-word.
N dash
E-R.
word.
Oh yeah, write it out.
New AKA.
That's a good idea. Look at this. These are like what
Damn.
promotional flyers for
E-N-W-A-R-D.
Dirtbag, The Legend of Fred Becky, dirtbagmovie.com. Guess what? I don't give a fuck about promotional
hold on,
posters for some movie.
Hold on. Let me see this shit.
Yeah, take it. Fucking go crazy with it. It'll probably be worth. a
I'll
bunch of
put one
money
in my
someday.
room. Fuck it. Let's go. Pass me.
Dirtbag sent shit in before.
What if this was
It's
like
a movie.
No, it's not Dirtbag, the clothing brand.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
interviewed
definitely not.
Dirtbag.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Who the fuck would send us this? What the hell are you thinking?
What the fuck? Who the fuck would do this?
I'm just being real. What the fuck? Like a movie? Like what? You think I'm gonna sit here and fucking Google some movie and like
Fucking
learn
asshole.
about it? You fucking douchebag.
Fucking
nah, I'm
dick.
just kidding. I'm sure you're a great guy. What does this have? A
probably
knife
a
in it or
great
I
something?
want to play the thumbs up
It's
game
a
again, but
knife.
somebody else call it out.
Oh, about other stuff?
All right, I got you.
Like, racist.
Last Kings.
fuck no.
I mean, but
For
also
political reasons,
kind of
no.
like.
I fuck with Tiger now.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen,
I don't care how cool Tyga is. His clothes sucks.
but if I got him for free,
how involved do you
and I
think he
wore
is
him
with the
ironically.
clothes?
Probably not at
probably
all
not,
anymore.
probably not at all.
How about this?
hopefully.
Truck fit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck no.
Since day one, they've
I
been
love
pissing me
Lil,
off.
I love Lil Wayne though.
Yeah, exactly. I love Wheezy, but
I think
Fuck no.
this is a lint roller.
That's fire.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sent a lint roller.
because you got a cat.
That's
you know?
nice of them, I guess.
Yeah, you do have a big furry ass white cat.
Here, everybody open one and sort of pass it around.
Pass it,
I like
pass
that too because then I don't have like the
I'm
full
good on
like.
the shirt already. I'm not even gonna touch
Then
it.
I don't have
You
the
want the
full
lean
like
man?
control.
so
over it.
bad.
this one.
It's a Pac-Man play that says "Lean Man." these colors are beautiful, but this shit is trash.
Is everybody who watches this show brain dead? Off
Look,
the
he
fucking-
said hella fucking lint rollers.
I
What
take-
the
I
fuck
actually-
is he
I actually
doing?
do
yeah,
that.
I could use a lint
yeah,
roller
of
right
course
now.
then, yeah.
I'm literally sleeping.
Oh, I just
shirt
realized
off,
that it's
so-
actually branded as cashmotive.com.
Yeah, ghetto billionaires, dude.
KASHMOTIV.
Where'd this package come from?
Ghetto
Suburbs
millionaires.
or the actual-
Why are you gonna pussy out if it says Compton?
Yeah, facts.
I'd be like, this is great.
Yeah, this is great. I really like this. Adam, been fucking with No Jumper for a minute. We sent you and Rosen some tees. I hope they fit. And shout out to the Robe Game. Cash Motive. It doesn't say where they're from, so just assume they're from Compton. Rosen.
Wisconsin.
I'm not really a big fan, bro. It's not too far for
I
me.
get one of those lint
I
rollers.
can't wear a shirt that says ghetto billionaires.
Yeah,
Because I'm neither of
What
those.
is this for?
I cannot relate to the
Just
branding.
put it in there.
Do you think that
If
they're
you had like
billionaires?
suburban
No, we're gonna
thousand
open all
there,
this?
I'd wear that shirt.
So why is it on the table? Why is it
Yeah,
on the
what the
table?
fuck is this guy?
Oh, it's from the movie. Oh, this is all from that movie.
This all came
No,
from
Not a
the
movie.
okay.
That's
There's
their
no
line.
way.
It's called Dirtbag.
You're
No,
wrong.
you're
You're just
wrong.
wrong. That was a movie. That was a promotional poster for
It
a
was.
movie.
Okay, then why do these shirts say Dirtbag?
because
They
it's all.
don't. You're lying. What the fuck is this? Is the question? What does it say? Missing since 2008. It's like a Bigfoot joke. What the fuck
Nah,
is
this
Here
is
you
all
go.
from
Dirtbag. This shirt.
The Legacy of Fred Becky. Does that sound like a clothing company or a movie to you?
This dude is doing like a movie motif in his line.
Either way, I don't give a
art.
shit. Do you think that this all broke open or something?
No, this is all from Dirtbag.
I'm
Fuck Dirtbag, bro.
No, I want to see the rest of it.
No.
I want to see what the fuck.
Kos is swooping in.
You are a dirt
Dude,
bag.
we're slowly
that's
just
my
becoming
call.
like super savage.
We got a whole bunch of other shit to look at.
It's gonna go
Fuck
through real
Dirtbag.
quick.
You're right, and we got plenty of shit to talk about. I don't believe you that the rest of that stuff's all coming from there. I like
swear-
it though.
look,
I think
look.
it's funny when
Bro,
you guys.
Dirtbag.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Dirtbag hat.
I think it's funny when you guys
Thank
disrespect the shit out of fucking.
Oh, wait.
I thought this
Fuck David Stern randomly. This is still all from that, but this is fire though.
Fuck
Go
David.
through the dirt.
Why does that
bag
look
shit.
like that looks like a play of the Seattle Sonics logo.
It
but,
is.
like,
It is. Oh,
But was David Stern the guy who got caught saying the racist shit? Or no, who am I thinking of?
The owner of the Lakers?
Yeah, who the fuck is David Stern?
R.I.P. Seattle
I was
Sonics.
thinking about Howard Stern. Who the fuck
Wasn't
is David?
David
Oh,
Stern the
this is
commissioner
cool.
of the NBA?
Pizza Pyramid Skate Zine sent in some fucking dad caps, which is kind of cool. They sent in a
They
shirt
sent
that I
in
actually
the-
wore one time with a picture of a rat doing a fucking.
360 on a tech deck.
I believe it was a hand plant, but yeah, it was something along those lines. So
They should probably invest in boxes though.
yeah, their shit did get a little beat up in the
Yeah, so
mouth.
talk about that. Is that affect your perception of a brand, or do you just like the clothes to come nicer?
I think packaging is pretty crucial, especially the hat, because like I would have to like put that in a little bowl and then I
Yeah, but this is, this is like a raw skate zine thing. You know, it's like it's very much about being DIY and hardcore. It's not really about
Like some
you know,
guy from Workaholics would wear this hat,
That's
like a
hardcore.
Blake Anderson or something.
If you lived in
I thought
Silver
with the
Lake, you would wear that
magazine,
hat. If you have ever, if you're skate tranny,
hey man, I'm from Workaholics. I'm
Jacob,
trippy.
you have to
I wear-
actually talk into your mic, by the way. You're like nowhere near it. Pull that up.
Oh, this
There.
is the zine itself. Everyone take a zine,
Yeah,
flip to
yeah.
a page, and
They
let's
they
read
don't
an
even.
excerpt.
No one reads. House phone can't read.
Shut up, bitch.
pizza mirror.
That's why he's always
pyramid.
wearing the swastika shirt. Is that he doesn't know the difference. He doesn't know what it is. He thinks
I'm
it's just a
actually
letter
fucking-
S. Hey, this is this has an interview with DJ Smokey.
Hey,
That's cool.
dope.
DJ.
I interviewed him.
I kind of fuck with this like just DIY like raw.
Yeah, it's very raw.
magazine,
I
you
appreciate
know?
it. Also, they have like an ad from DJ Smokey too. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Yeah, I respect anybody who's doing the zine thing, even though I myself can't really imagine, actually doing that or anything. Like actually
Yeah.
taking the time to create.
It's like
a
someone
magazine.
pressing vinyls in this day and age. It's like I respect it, but I would never do it.
Hey, look at this Luke Johnson fan flash art.
Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm never gonna look at that again. As much as I respect what they're doing, I kind of fuck with the hats though. I want to fuck with the hats. I could wear a hat. I don't really have any need for the printed word.
I
in
feel
my
like
life.
skateboarders have enough outlets. No offense, but like
Yeah, like because there's all these mainstream magazines.
anytime you hear skate wheels go down, there's another guy fucking running alongside him with the camera. Like, oh, what's he doing?
Yeah, but to you like hate art and creativity and sports.
Sports are great, dude. But
Kevin
only
is going
esports.
crazy on this box like he's a goddamn raccoon.
I lost my ring. I can't find it.
You lost a ring in the box of trash. Look at that.
He threw the dirtbag
The
box off
ultimate-
and took his ring.
That's what's checking the
The
Zans.
ultimate karma.
Pieces is hitting.
Fuck this dirtbag shit.
pieces
Steals
is
his
Find
ring.
it out
This
there.
nigga Kos stole my shit.
All right, off your hand. He's like a pickpocket.
He about to go pawn my shit.
That's a real like feather in the cap of anybody out there who house phone disses their clothing that he couldn't even maintain his own jewelry throughout the course of the podcast.
Oh, it's right there. Here.
All right, there we go.
Oh my god!
Fuck y'all niggas.
How did it
Let's
come
go.
off your
It
finger?
was like loose on my shit. I'm throwing shit off. You feel
Okay,
me?
yeah.
It just fell in the box.
Hey, shut up.
Facts.
Skate zines in general as a crew.
Houseman, where you live these days? Still your mom?
I mean, you know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
call
I'm
out.
doing my thing.
Staying with my mom
guess.
sometimes.
I mean, shit happened. We did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Maddox. No, I'll be chilling.
I be chilling.
What do you think about North Korea? I'll be chilling. Type.
One thing led to another.
Type.
Type.
Type,
Did
yeah.
what we had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Type.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I only
It is
stay,
what it is.
I only stay in my mom's because I really be helping her out type shit. You feel me? That's what I really be on. Like, that wasn't even me even like joking.
I know you're not joking. I know you're
Yeah,
not
but you
joking.
sound like the average dude who lives with their
That lives
mom
with-
trying to explain why they live with their mom. Type. Yo, Maddox, why you still live with your mom? Oh man, I'll be chilling.
I'm 12. Fuck you up
A
for
whole
me.
lot,
I'm
a whole lot of gang shit.
Chapo, what do you think of Maddox? He's so hard to talk what he says sometimes. I've hung out with him so much, he's like a bear. He just wheezes and grunts at you like half the time. I love Chapo.
Type.
What do we
Is
got
Mad
here?
Axe
Got, like, a
getting
little
signed right
message.
now to a major?
Genesis Revelations, vibesforlife.com. Here, you want pack? Boom, pack.
What kind of pack is
Open this pack
I
up.
like
Let's see what
this
they got
pack.
in here,
It
man.
feels-
I'm not even
clean.
from here.
That's what I'm about. I'm about shipping packs.
I only got one shirt I'm keeping so far.
Pack feels clean.
I like that shirt.
We can maybe we'll redistribute some wealth afterwards.
Oh my
maybe,
god,
you know.
this is intense.
What's it say? All of my role models were murdered by the
Wow,
government.
I want one of those.
Take it, dude.
Can you even name one role model of yours that was murdered by the government?
Tupac,
Martin Luther King,
Wow. Wow.
Malcolm X.
Jesus. Who else? Let's talk. Let's keep going.
Jesus was murdered by the government.
Yeah, hey,
Think about it, the Romans
was
fucking
good.
got him,
hey,
bro.
hey,
was.
I'm about to patent that fucking saying.
The crucifixion was
Wait,
an
what's
inside
yours
job,
say?
bro. Bush did the crucifixion.
Please, well, they all say different things. Mine says, "Please stop smoking cigarettes."
Oh,
Mine says I'm not even from here.
Oh, so it's like
That's
meme
pretty good.
shirts.
nah, this not. This is like political meme shirts.
Sort of. Do they even have? They don't even have like sizes on it, so we don't even know what size these are.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Either way, I don't want to wear any of these. I'm telling us. Anyway, Adam, I'm trying to shift the consciousness of the globe through my line Genesis Revelations. This is my contribution to the revolution. Help spread the vibe. I sent 3 XL shirts from a collection: Sigs, Kill,
we know
Role
size.
Models, and Ethereal Stranger. Only 20 made of each. This is just a part of the collection. More to drop in the future. Vibesforlife.com. Instagram, Paradise Vibing.
This dude, you
guy's
gotta read the letter
director
like
of
this.
Vibes.
Adam, I want to ship this.
Shout out OG _Kos for reaching back 1 shirt for him.
Brrrah.
Ooh.
Coast. Coast is
Hey,
actually
you want
the
the government
new.
one?
No, that one. I'm not from here. That's the one I wanted.
Hey, if you guys miss Hakeem, write the pieces is hitting in the comments.
Okay, so what do you feel about like Hakeem's tenure on this podcast? Like, do you think it was a success? Do you think that he
It was
overall made
meteoric. It
good?
was meteoric. It was a rise and fall that, like none I've ever seen before. The clout went right to his head.
He
He
even
had
admitted
4,000
that, yeah.
followers and was trying to get clout top.
He injected himself with the clout.
He said to a girl at a party, "Adam gave me the clout, but he didn't teach me how to use it."
It's insane.
Like a girl texted Kim and said, "Like I met that kid at
He
Hakeem."
really-
That's what he said.
He was doing well because he was instantly liked because he was kind of like out there and happy.
He was instantly liked by y'all though.
And
No,
he-
in the comments.
He worked at the random ass shop right after. No, it's official, but it's just he just had a regular job, so he's very much the everyman.
Yeah,
like
he
oh,
was-
this is you. You could just end up a figure in the vlogs just by working at the store next door. It was very like by
He had,
chance.
he had
you know, it's
funny
fun.
shit to say. He could get roasted. He could roast right back.
But then he got fired because of basically the outsized character that he sort of started to believe in from the.
I didn't realize that it was really good. I thought he was joking with it.
I thought it was a joke too.
So you
yeah.
always hated him, right?
I didn't like always hate him, but he's just like he's cool, but he's just like he be doing too much. Like he doesn't have like social cues, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, like nobody's in the club trying to hear about fucking some random shit you got going. Like
Yeah.
we in
When
the
we're
club.
on,
bro.
when we're on the camera and the mics are hot, like okay,
Yeah.
be extra or whatever, be funny. But then if we're like in the
We're
back,
just like chilling, like bro, chill. Like you just gotta take.
He
like,
he networked a little relentlessly at certain points.
yeah, dude.
I can't really tell like what his vibe is on the gram. He's always like taking pictures of like hot guys and putting them up.
But do you think that you're constantly just going to be in competition with every other black guy who's associated with No Jumper? Because there was an element of like Hesh kind of calling out Kos and like, you know, like
Really?
just- I don't know. It's like you can't talk. You don't have a mic. If you want to talk, you gotta come over here. So I feel like there's just been levels.
No, Hesh never really called me or added me or nothing. It was literally to Hakeem because in that video,
You don't
he
think it was
said-
about you? You think it was all Hakeem?
Yes, because in the video he says, "Here we have a wild nigga chasing clout." That
Right.
deliberately told me, okay, because if Hesh knows, if he really wants to say something, you know, he knows where I'm at.
Okay.
But that's my
You
homie,
hear
so
that,
it's
Hesh?
never
We're
like
fucking
that.
calling you out.
Hesh.
Yeah, that-
You know where I stay, Hesh.
Hesh is going to come at you with that
Snow.
Civil War gun he be carrying around. Wow. Feds. I don't know.
I don't know. It's no problem with me and nobody.
Pull the mic down a little bit so you're actually
I mean-
talking into it.
I don't know, nigga. Like I'm just.
No, House Phone. Here's the thing about House Phone is that every co-host has a different lane that they're in, and they've very well established that, right? So Hesh is like the skater model guy who has a gun and shoots it in the air.
Yeah, he's like the No Jumper Ian Connor.
He's moody. Yeah. Oh my god.
And because nobody knows what he does.
Yeah, no, he knows
Everyone's
what he
like,
does.
what is
He's
he doing?
finessing like bottles of lean like across the country and not sending.
Hesh is going to be so pissed
Hey,
that he just got labeled the No Jumper Ian Connor, but I feel like that kind of is like a very basic
Minus the
summation.
allegations. I never heard an allegation about Hesh, but the
Yeah,
only is
yeah,
like
obviously.
he finesses people. Like, but if you do
Well,
business
yeah.
with Hesh, you might get finessed. So you better
Hey,
do
you can
that.
do business with anybody. You might
Damn,
get
call
finesse.
I
that.
mean,
on.
he
That's
admits
your
it now.
friend.
He'll
go.
just be straight up like, man, like, you know, if you're a
I'm
dumbass, regular ass white kid and you hit me up and you like
That's
tell
not
me you
even-
want to
it's not
buy
even that.
lean off
It's-
me or whatever, I'm going to fucking finesse you. Sorry.
But I've seen kids actually get the, give him the feature money, take him to the studio. Like if you're there with him driving around,
For a
he'll
feature
deliver.
on Hesh?
Yeah, he'll deliver it.
Yeah, facts.
He sells features?
150. I don't know.
He probably sold a feature or two. He put out a whole fake.
What's a
mixtape.
house phone feature go for these days?
Hey man, if you don't need to got a band, don't even come talk to me, man. Just stay
Really?
on my
Okay.
DMs, my
The
nigga.
prices went up. Pieces is hidden?
Nah, ain't no pieces hidden because niggas be trying to pay with the pieces and that shit, fucking up my PayPal. Hey, PayPal, DM me back, bro. Oh, nigga sent the singular dollar. I fucks with him.
Singular dollar, shout out to him. It's an old school dollar.
That's
Well,
a
they
new
didn't
rapper.
actually come out with new school dollars. So we got some Spider-Man stickers and some.
Let me go back into the co-host
Hello
side. But
Hello
you're
Kitty.
you're like the no jumper rapper co-host.
I just be, man. I'm just here doing my thing. I feel like this is just.
Look
I
at
just
the
do
back.
this
Says
because Adam
rope
is the
dad.
Rope dad.
That's kind of fire.
Looks like
And it's like
looks like your
hand
daughter
drawn.
made it. Yeah, looks like your daughter made it.
Literally.
Ah, I love it. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Hold
That
on.
is
Let me
kinda
read the note quick before we continue to
I'm a
analyze the
12-year-old
clout.
girl from Wisconsin.
Analyze.
My name is
Clout.
Tedo. I rap, but if it's meant for you to find this shit, it's gonna happen naturally. I make clothes and shit sometimes too. I made you this
I like his
shirt.
approach already.
It's an XL. It might be kind of big on you. I hope you fuck with the shirt. I hope I know a shirt to catch an interview sometime in the near future. I was gonna put woods in here, but I ain't go by the damn store, so I threw in $1 for you and some stickers to put on Lena's ass of the selfies.
Where's the dollar?
My Insta is blah 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 at
Oh.
Tedos Revival. Hope to meet and work with you soon. Bless up. Hey man, thank you, bro.
Shout out my
Appreciate
nigga
that.
Tedo.
Anybody
bro.
want some stickers? I'm gonna rock this shirt.
Wait,
Tedo in
my
the
dog.
cut. That's a scary
where do
sight.
woods cost
Tedo in
$1
the
though?
Yeah, I know. It's like you couldn't give me like the $6 that you would have
Yeah,
spent on
give me
those.
the money for the woods.
Anybody want these? Hello Kitty?
Those are for you to stick on Lena's ass.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he
I'm
literally.
not
just
gonna
said-
do that.
I like this line.
I'm not gonna
It's-
do that.
I like that shirt.
Yeah, what is this? What's this is a small?
Oh yeah, that's he probably sent that to Lena. Maybe.
What is that? Jesus Christ, this is scary. Hold on.
Do we have any Gucci shorts? I want Gucci shorts.
Yeah, I do too.
I want a Gucci bandana.
Hey,
There's
shout out
one
to,
on Grailed right now for
shout-
140.
Shout out to Ain't Nobody Cool.
Yeah.
I need a
Just real
Gucci
quick,
bandana.
Those my niggas.
Shout out Ain't Nobody Bull. Their new line is out. And
Shout out Robesman season 9 out now.
well, they're in fucking
Yo,
they're in Zoomies now.
Roseman season 9 is in
I don't know if I
Zoomies.
should. Not you. No, Ain't Nobody Cool is.
Roseman season 9 is in Zoomies.
Slop is a barrier
Paxson.
breaking art based brand expressed through photography and clothing. I love you. Thanks for this awesome opportunity.
Positive. I like that.
Yep.
Bang.
They weren't like, yo, Adam, I
I
fucking.
fucks with you.
If
I
you're
know
gonna
you're
send like a
fucking
print,
dweeb,
maybe
but here's
put it
a
in a
fucking
box.
shirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how they got the print sent.
That's raw DIY.
Do you guys have any thoughts
that
about
is
these? Do you guys
DIY.
want to pass these around and maybe talk about them a little bit while we talk about other stuff?
Hold it up. Hold it up.
He sent the small end, so fuck off. Who was that for? It's like for a child. But
This has the print that was sent
on
to
the,
us.
yeah, on
It
the
looks like it's inverted, distorted with some, I don't know. Looks like the Denzel Curry
Yeah, kinda like
video,
a video,
you know?
Hey, what is
Yeah,
this
true.
print? Is this like heat transfer shit? Everyone's doing. This isn't screen printed.
No, this is I'm guessing this is digital print, where it's like it actually like lasers it
Yeah.
into the fabric.
yo, this
so it
shirt is
doesn't
fire
crack.
that you're opening right
That's
there.
so lame.
Vacation.
Actually, no, I thought it said vagina, and I thought it was a picture of a pussy. So never mind.
It's like now it fucking sucks.
Nah, shirts or whatever.
It's an XL. We can throw this out here if anybody else wants to take a look at it. I'm gonna read this note real quick. People always ask,
that
what went
Klansman?
wrong with Charles? Lately, I've let myself accept my answer just to get some peace of mind. Excuse me, talking about Charles always gets me worked up. After the first character came the next. Soon enough, there was a full clique. Everyone needs friends, right? However, I can't help but feel like they were always there, just waiting for the proper time to make their grand entrance. Ever look at yourself long enough that you start to see, what the fuck is this?
It's a poem.
He wrote down a
I was
YouTube
like,
URL.
what?
I don't know. At
I was hella
vacation.
confused.
At vacation LV.
He just wrote you a haiku, but look,
Yeah.
Yo.
Rosen pointed out that there's a Klansman on this shirt.
No, it's
Whoa.
a ghost. I thought that at first too. I was like,
Hell
that's a
no.
Klansman.
Hell
No,
no.
no, it's a ghost.
This nigga's
That's-
clanned up.
That's Adam 22 on the weekend.
How you guys feel about this whole Nazi
No,
thing
no.
over there?
I'm
No.
gonna say no. That's not even.
Oh, well, you thought
What
it
do you
was
guys think about this whole Nazi thing?
I don't know.
How's fun your thoughts?
You don't know?
I mean, like what?
Bad things have been done on many sides. That's what Trump said. Many sides. I love it. Trump is like really just showing himself to be the worst fucking piece of shit ever.
Go cop
right
your
now.
Make America Great Again T-shirt.
It's
One thing
so
led to another.
crazy. I never could have expected that it would be this crazy.
Does this thing
In terms of
flip
him
out?
just being him refusing to say anything bad about the Nazis is really some next level shit. You guys want to look at these? Open those up. Show them the camera.
This looks faded.
Hi, Adam. I realize the irony of sending you the shirt for free, LOL. Why is that ironic? What's it say?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Shit ain't free.
This cloud was free. Oh,
shit
wow,
ain't free.
that was all perfectly aligned right there.
Yeah, that was like perfect timing.
that was
Well, hey,
literally
this cloud ain't free either, so.
exactly.
This cloud actually is free, weirdly. You don't only pay for shipping. Self-made.
Self-made, yeah.
You know what's funny?
Nah, they had to pay to get the shirts printed.
Good-
Yeah, you
good
didn't make
message.
that blank, motherfucker. You liar. No, self-made is funny because that's like a tattoo that guys always get at some point. They're like, I did it myself, man. I'm self-made.
Man-made.
No one's
boss.
self-made, dude.
I know. No man is an island.
That's deep.
Fact.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, you were raised by wolves? Who the fuck? And even then, the wolves
Actually,
raised
there
you.
are
Not self-made.
Actually,
the wolves
House
raised you.
self-made.
I was gonna say because there's
Who
stories,
made you?
There's
House
stories
phone
of
made his
people
own
made
zans
raised
in a
over-
cauldron. He has a zan cauldron.
Okay. All right. Do you consider yourself like self-made?
To an extent.
I mean, I think we're looking at this pretty deep. I don't think
Yeah,
that
You have to look at all-
self-made necessarily means.
We gotta look
like,
at everything.
A lot
I
of
birthed
influences.
myself. I didn't come from anyone.
Yeah.
I
and,
fucked
you know.
myself. I nutted inside myself, and I gave birth to myself, motherfucker.
Adam's one of the most
I
self-made people.
mentored myself.
Probably. Yeah, no one told you to go play online poker.
I raised myself. I taught myself in school.
Changed my own diaper.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
feel me?
Never did.
I
it.
fed
Had
my own
any
self,
help
my
from
own bottom.
anyone.
I breastfed myself off of like whoever was standing around. I'll crawl up, get a little hit off that titty.
No,
I'll be
nah.
at the mall to see a bitch breastfeed. Like, yo, let me get a hit.
Can I get a hit?
I was 2,
I'm
son.
being self-made.
I could imagine. I could imagine that would be like Maddox when he was a kid.
Yo, that's, yeah. He doesn't want you. Yo, it's so crazy to think that Matt Ox was breastfeeding like a couple of months ago.
A couple months.
He's 11 years old.
He's 12.
No, I'm
12.
saying a couple months ago he was 11.
He was 11. He breastfed until he was 11. That's one of the freaky things about Matt Ox. He breastfed until he was 11.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Matt's mom was cool as fuck though.
Can I talk about
a lot
something
of
that I
cute.
went
A lot of clout
Was
munchers.
Maddox's mom?
Hey man,
Hey,
the
they
homie.
respect
You
her.
can't-
She's cute,
Yeah,
but,
but you know.
Hey, Matt Ox got
we're trying
shooters
to
and stuff.
understand.
Hey,
I be chilling.
I've been chilling.
Matt Ox got shooters in Philly, bro.
But that's what they don't understand is that Maddox rolled through with the Akis. He came through with the Muslim dudes, the big fat motherfuckers with beards and shit that will kill you in Philly. So it's like he's in the fucking unit. Like, I swear to God, Maddox is a Muslim plant.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. But he's with these fucking dudes who
He's
are
a
like
Russian spy.
He's with very like serious street dudes out in Philly now. He's like fucking.
Yeah.
They take care of him and watch over him and stuff. So they're the ones making sure that he doesn't get into bad shit at night. And stuff.
I'm glad you said that after you talk shit about Trump, because I imagine all the Trump supporters clicked off.
No, we'd be doing
Because they
all
probably
that.
believe that.
Facts.
I'd be with the Muslims. I'd be with the Nazis.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
I'd
That's
be
what
with
Trump
the
wants.
Nazis.
He
You're
wants to
gonna-
play both sides.
They're gonna just take that out, and it's gonna be you saying, "I be with the Nazis."
Don't give them any ideas, Jacob. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
You just said it too. You just said it too.
I know. That was
I'm about to get both of y'all.
Hey, do you even remember what happened that one time? Because there's a screenshot of me and I have that hat on
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Nazi symbol, but I don't even remember that. Did you just like plop it down on my head?
I think so.
Yeah,
You went bam, and then
Nah, it was like an episode that like I would just walked behind you, just put it on your head.
What was the worst?
This is all
What
playing
was the
Claire's
worst
name.
streetwear review thing we ever got? What did it say again?
Nigger pussy.
Oh no! What about fuck your hustle?
No, that one was worse because that one caused a whole.
Nah, it didn't even say ER. It just said nigga. What the fuck?
The end-
Oh, socks. I need socks.
Oh, those
Say
are LaFleur
gangster
again, aren't they?
grandma.
No, it's like
Is
it's
that a
like Betty
picture of
White.
me?
What is this?
Holy shit! What is it?
Yeah.
No way. First day out the feds.
Dang
First day out the
shit.
feds.
That
I
means
fucks with
you know
y'all.
what we need to talk about now. That means we need to talk about why the fuck you went to jail in Atlanta for throwing
Yo.
a cup and hitting that woman. Man, I can't believe I haven't talked about that with you. Bip! Just bopped her right in the head.
House phone. What were you on?
8
What happened?
Xans.
I was on 0 Xanax or anything.
So you're just a dick?
Nah, bro.
You attacked that little Filipino woman. What the
I did
hell's wrong
not
with you?
attack a Filipino woman. If I attacked a Filipino woman, I would be like in jail right now.
Yeah, but that's like the typical defense for everything. Like, well, bro, if I was a murderer, wouldn't I be in jail right now?
True,
House
you're
phone.
right, but I didn't.
Set the story up.
All right,
What
look.
happened?
So anyway, look. So this is what happened, bro. Basically, I had a show in Atlanta. I went out there on Friday. Show was Saturday. It was lit as fuck. Show was lit. It was cool. We go to the mall the day after.
Oh, after the show.
Yeah, this is on like Sunday. So we go to the mall, my nigga. We are like dead set on going to Chick-fil-A. We're all hungry as fuck. We're like, damn, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. So we get to the mall. I immediately start being me, just being loud and just being stupid in the mall. I'm like, where's Chick-fil-A? And this random white lady was like, it's Sunday, right? Like today it's closed. And like literally we forgot it was Sunday. We all passed out on the floor. I literally fell
in the mall.
I fell on the floor in the middle of the mall, started acting like a big ass kid because I forgot that it was closed. Like,
as a little joke.
As a joke, right?
Okay.
So then we get up and we go to the food court. I go pay for my food, whatever. My homie goes to Checkers, right? And he didn't order anything, but he tried to act like he ordered something so he could get a free smoothie or some dumbass shit.
Who was this? Who did this?
This was this fucking stupid ass kid, but he's the homie. This guy named Young Purge. He's from Calabasas, right? Yeah. I met this nigga because he hit me up.
Is he Persian?
He is Persian.
He's that broke.
He just graduated from high school.
And he's from Calabasas. He's Persian. He can't afford a fucking smoothie.
Bro, look.
And he's in Atlanta on tour with a little house phone. And he can't afford a smoothie.
A lot of question marks thrown up.
Is he off the Zans in the story?
We both took a Zan the night before.
Nice.
The night before, though.
So you're still in that little hangover?
Yeah.
You got that bro top
But look,
glow.
this is the thing, bro.
Does the Zan even affect you anymore?
No, not one.
One?
No, come on, bro.
Oh God!
No.
All right.
I took that one to go to sleep. Anyway,
Oh my God.
so fucking, nigga, I just got paid $1,200 for that show. He had money. My manager was with us. My homie Lil Payne was with us. He had money, and the promoter was with us. Everybody around us all had money. The smoothie was like $2-3.
Okay.
I didn't know any of
you
this
could
at the
save
time, right? I'm just sitting there at the table eating my Chinese food, and I see every worker from
For
Checkers.
breakfast, per usual.
No, this was like 1 in the afternoon.
It's still breakfast.
Yeah, facts, whatever.
Chinese food for breakfast. That says that you're at a certain point. In
Anyway,
your life. All right, keep going.
Every single worker is at the counter of this Checkers yelling at my one homie. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Because he's lying about having ordered.
Yeah, but I didn't know about this. So I go up and I'm talking to the lady. I'm like, excuse me, like everybody's still arguing. I'm trying to be the peer mediator. I'm like, look, I pull out a stack of money. I'm like, I'll buy this nigga's whatever he was like trying to get, whatever. We talking and the dude and him are still arguing. I actually like elbow my homie, like, bro, shut the fuck up, like chill out, like I'm handling this shit. And then the guy who worked like the fries or whatever, this nigga starts yelling at me. And now me and him are arguing. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna keep yelling at me. I'm trying to pay for this shit. Like, I'll slide over this counter and I'll beat your ass, bro. I told him just like that. And then my homie Purge throws like some lids or whatever.
No, the straws. And it's like
No. This is before.
Before the
This is
video.
before the video.
The way the straws explode on her head is so funny. She goes,
He picks up like 6 lids and like throws them at the guy behind the counter, right?
Right.
So the nigga like throws a spatula and it hits me.
Whoa.
Now, mind you, we find out later that the lady that he was initially arguing with and the cook who threw the spatula, that was her son. So that's why he was so turned, because it was his mom. Like, nigga,
Right.
I would have been turned too. But he just came at me for no reason. He threw a big ass spatula and it hit me. So
Right.
after that, I picked up a chair and I was about to throw it, but it was like so many people right there. I'm like, it's not
Maybe
gonna.
I shouldn't
it's
hit
not
a
gonna,
woman with a
no,
chair.
I wasn't trying to hit the woman, my nigga. I was trying to hit the guy.
So I go off the top.
It's like, it
I
just
was
got
trying to
you're
get
gonna
the
throw it
guy.
past his mother and hit
jumps
him.
on the counter,
That's what I was like.
body
So I
slams
didn't
him.
do it. So I didn't do it.
That was
If you had thrown a chair and hit that woman,
I would've
Can you
been-
imagine how viral that would have gone? Oh my God, dude!
You were really on some
You would have never been
WWE
able to
shit.
leave the house again.
That's
Dude.
why I sat the chair down, my nigga.
Okay, then what
and
happened?
then
Some
that's when you see the
WrestleMania.
video where niggas just start picking up anything.
How
Bro,
do they
you were
get-
like
how do they
Nolan
get
Ryan
you-
with that cup. You fake it real quick and then you throw it and it just goes bonk. It hits her right in the square on the forehead.
How did they get you into jail? Like, were the security there instantly?
Well, first of all, we're at Lenox Mall, which is like the Beverly Center of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like it's heavily patrolled. It's not even security. It's not even
Did
mall
you make a
security.
run for it?
Why would we make a run for it when fucking we're in the middle of the mall in the fucking food court? Everyone around niggas is on the second
Because
floor.
I
third
think
floor.
running from cops
Okay,
is fun.
are you gonna let me finish?
You
So-
assume because you've never done anything
You've
illegal.
never ran from the cops ever. So what we did was walk out, and the cops ran past us because they were going to the scene of the action. So we almost got away, but we get to the fucking outside and we try to make a break for it. These niggas pull up on like motorized, like
the moped.
No, it's like a golf cart, but
The
it's
mall
like
cop?
a soup. No, nigga, Atlanta Police Department, not the no mall cops, nigga. It's real cops at the mall. It's no mall cops.
I thought it was fake for so long.
Bro, what?
If a cop's
when
at
I
a
saw
mall,
that
it's a
photo,
mall
I thought
cop.
for sure
No,
it was fake.
real Atlanta Police Department. It wasn't like a security. guard.
Okay. So then, what do they charge you with?
Like disorderly conduct, fucking like 2 or 3 misdemeanors.
Assault with
but,
a cup.
But in jail though, I mean, like in Atlanta, they like
Assault
nigga,
with a cup.
you don't just get like a fucking slap on the wrist, nigga. They take your ass to the actual county.
So how
So
long
what
were you in
happened?
there?
They took me to county.
Take a shower?
I took 3 showers. I got fucked. No, I'm kidding. No,
I was gonna ask that, but I was like, I don't want to.
no. But I didn't even take a shower. I was there from like Sunday afternoon to like Tuesday morning, like going into Wednesday. But like, honestly, I slept most of the time. My white homie got bailed out first day. He was already back.
By who?
He's probably called his rich ass dad or some shit.
How much was your bail?
It wasn't even that much. It wasn't even like I had to wait till the morning for a court hearing, and then I got a signature bond, but then I had to you got to sit till that shit gets processed, and then they let you off for free.
I just want to say the
signature bond is like a free.
The last thing I would ever do is go to the mall in Atlanta where I'm not from, I'm not comfortable, I don't know people, and then just wild out a little bit.
I wasn't even trying to do that. It just happened.
In other people's hoods, I'm kind of I'm like quiet, you know.
That's how you
stay
should
low
be.
key in other
And
people's places.
You don't think I was doing that the whole time I was there? I'm just saying, like, it was an isolated incident that just happened. It was like some dumb fast shit.
I went to the mall with Lil Pump with $20,000 in cash and a handgun, and nothing happened.
That's the definition of white privilege.
And we got 5 million YouTube views.
No, what I was gonna say is
I
that
didn't have the gun.
The
Someone
reason
else
I
did.
think running from the cops is fun because that's what I did in high school at parties and stuff. But that's
not running from the cops. The cops come to a party.
Yeah,
and you guys all disperse.
in fucking suburban Illinois.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, you would have gone a lot.
Running from
You
a
probably would have got fucking shot in the back of the head, like being pulled over. Yeah, for sure.
They wouldn't even have done anything to you. They would make you guys leave.
This shit looks cool. It's called Vandals. Here, you open this one because I think this one looks cool.
So, did you learn anything?
I learned to not defend your stupid ass zanned out homie.
Don't
for no reason
attack restaurant staff.
I was not attacking restaurant staff. I got hit with a fucking thing first.
All right, here we go. Let's show this off. Vandals.
Oh, these guys sent shit in before too.
It's just kind of cool.
They got
It's
the
like a
classic
fake Death Metal
streetwear
logo,
rose,
but-
the streetwear rose.
Oh yeah.
They're hitting
There
a
you
lot
go.
of the
That's kinda
current trends.
Anyone
I
want
believe this is printed out
What
of
does it
All
say?
Style Apparel 3130.
Vandals. What's your life like? You got a girlfriend these days, House Phone?
Nah, I'm on my single wave, bro.
How's that going?
I mean,
Let me see that one.
I'm kind of getting over it, bro.
Nobody to snuggle with. How's that?
Yeah, bro. Like that shit sucks, dude. It's cool, like smashing random bitches and shit, and like having fun or whatever. But like, you start to
House phone just
feel
wants
lonely.
love.
Nah, big facts, bro.
Big facts.
Big
Nice.
facts,
That's
bro.
Look at this
cool.
I just
cool.
want love and
Yeah, I
compassion.
got some cool like anime stickers and shit. I
So
don't
make
really
sure
know
you
much
hit
about
House Phone
these, but they
up.
look fucking
Hey, all the
cool.
single ladies that's trying to
up.
take me seriously and help me get over my drug problems
Don't.
and help me get my life together.
All of the single ladies, but
Do you
he only
think
wants
that-
one of you.
And if you have a house or apartment he can live in, that'd be great.
Wanna give me
also,
some
if you
beer?
can pay his cell phone bill.
I got money to pay my own cell
Yo,
phone bill.
Adam, what's up? Just wanted to finally send you a small package so you can give me some feedback on the apparel. I've been a huge fan of your YouTube channel for a while now.
This
I plan on
Cheetos
stopping by the
stickers
OSS
are-
store pretty soon since it is
Which is
pretty
fine.
nearby me. I've been making anime and street style based clothing for a few years now, and I hope to grow and expand with a little help from you. Best regards, Brandon Perez. Instagram prime_vandals.
I like this. Vandals, we're going to give you a classic.
Ooh, V rare.
Yeah, because they're just doing a bunch of like, streetwear-ish type shit that's kind of like, this actually could move.
When you meet your God, tell him to leave me alone, is what it says. I actually kind of dig
That's
on
kinda
this one.
tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard.
Are there
That's
any
kinda tough.
larges in there or all XL?
Yeah, this one.
All X. This is an XL. Do you want
No,
that?
this was XL.
I don't know.
This
Oh,
is
and
kinda tight. You should keep this, Adam.
What pins and stickers? Yeah, I don't know. I would maybe wear
This
it, but
XL.
God, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just have so many fucking t-shirts that it really takes a
Yeah,
lot to
I
get me
know.
to want to bring something else into the fold.
Yeah. Pieces are always hitting.
It's like I think a lot of people don't understand how t-shirts are for like people who get tons of free shirts.
These
I look-
socks are horrible.
like
by
for
the way.
decks, t-shirts are like they're like
One
It's
time.
like a
It's like a
napkin.
napkin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a napkin.
Yeah, facts.
These pins are actually really cool. Shout out to Vandals.
You ever blow your nose on your own shirt? I do that a lot.
On your own shirt?
Yeah, I nettle my own shirt.
You
Well,
not
It,
on
it
that
just
shit?
becomes a nut rag. Just
to
This is tight, actually.
just to prove how much you don't care about that
Oh, yeah.
individual shirt or what?
No, anything can be a nut reg if you're brave enough.
What, these socks?
Totally
Give me
agree with
this.
that. Where you been nutting lately?
I want this.
Oh, my bad.
Where you nut?
And my girlfriend.
In there.
Whoa, inside?
She's on
hey,
the
look
pill?
at the little Naruto.
You trying to get pregnant?
Trying to get her pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck
you
up.
You guys are that serious?
She's the one.
Damn.
Babe, I
He's
love
lying.
you watching this. I love you.
Wow.
He's lies.
Yo,
trolling the shit
he's
out
about
of
to
you.
get the fattest top later
He's
after
trolling
when this
your
video
ass.
comes out.
He's trolling you. He ain't
Either that or she
fucking
gets
nutting
scared
inside
and
her.
just leaves.
I know, but he just like he want to look good on camera for the top.
Babe, I love you so much.
So how do you
Wow.
feel about Lil Peep being bisexual, and who would you rather get top from, Tyler or Peep?
Was Peep confirmed bisexual?
Well, he tweeted, "Yes, I'm bisexual."
Yeah, he's joking around, dude.
You think?
You really
Yeah.
think so?
No, but then all the like super LGBT fucking like gay people are gonna be like, "Yo, you like said that because your album's about to come out and you like are playing with our." Blah,
We
blah."
were saying that earlier. Is that Lil Peep saying he's bisexual is like the equivalent of 21 Savage dating Amber Rose? It's like an album rollout tool that it was kind of, I'm not saying that it is a part of the album rollout. I'm just saying that timing wise, it's kind of like, oh, the album's out. This is a way for you to get a bunch of articles about you. It kind of makes sense.
Can someone? So Amber Rose, Kanye, Wiz, 21.
I feel like it progressively gets more savage. Like.
Yeah, because Wiz was first, right?
No. I feel like
that's
okay.
Kanye, Wiz, Kanye.
Yeah.
No, Kanye,
Wiz, and then
is Wiz more gangster than Kanye? Yes, kind of essentially.
Yeah, I feel like
smokes more
black
weed,
and yellow,
probably.
Black and yellow.
Yeah, Kanye. I love Kanye, but I mean, his whole persona is he's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, but I think
bitches about everything.
It was.
I think he's just more like.
I think Kanye might have goons though.
Hell yeah,
first
he's got
and
security.
Kanye?
Securities are just legal goons.
Wiz got goons though.
He better.
Bro, the security guard at Supreme, by the way, like this dude was like, he like came up because these two people were arguing, and he like put his hand on my shoulder. He was like, "Yo, they good?" And like he's so tall that he literally just cast a shadow over me, and I just like felt this like presence. I was like, this guy could kill me at any moment.
And he might.
Shout out to Dave, though. He's a dope dude.
Yo, you know who I want to say a big fuck you to? Those niggas on Fairfax that sell all the fake shit. That sell like the fake revenge storms and like the fake fucking
what is the story?
Gosha shit. I forgot what it's called, but I'm gonna show you.
There's fake Gosha on Fairfax.
I'm gonna show you.
I feel like I discussed
next to the barbershop on Fairfax, couple stores down from
I feel like I
Supreme.
discussed this with John Ross on the podcast a couple years ago.
Yeah,
is it the same store and they're still doing it?
Yes, but like
I heard that there's a bunch of stores around here getting raided for fake vape and shit. I never see it. I never
that one store on the corner, the one we want.
Me personally, I don't know a goddamn thing about vape. I don't know what the fuck
it's not
people
even
want to wear that shit for.
Vape. Like, all right, the first time I
went
in there,
spend all that money for purple camo. Get the fuck out of here.
The first time I went in this store, I was wearing a real pair of CDG Converse high top ones, and they had a fake pair on the table, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Time to compare.
And I was like, "Literally, I'm wearing a real pair right now. How you gonna tell me these are real?"
So you were pissed and you threw a cup at them?
I did. Nah, it's a big look. It's like some like smelly leather jacket wearing like Arabian nigga, but then there's a big ass black light skinned nigga, and they're both bitches, and they can both suck my dick.
Every day, House Phone wakes up and drinks a nice glass of clout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crack into a clout soda. This is for a girl or something, and fucking shit.
I think you can fit this, bro. Right?
I just can't wear that color.
Oh, another one.
I thought I was gonna print that on black. So how can you, Jacob?
And now we got an XL. Here we got the blue version too. Crip Lives Matter, House Phone.
How do you tell the top three things to tell if you're dealing with fake bait?
I'm not super familiar with bait.
Kevin, you want clout soda shirt?
One thing would be sizing.
Kevin wants a clout soda.
They only make certain sizes. So like with vape, since it was like popular back in the day, like there's a lot of fake oversized vape because back in the day everyone used to wear like super baggy jeans and 4XL, which vape never made or whatever. So.
And these niggas be out here selling this vape that don't got, like the little fucking head tag, like with the head on the thing. If you flip it around, with the ape on it, if you flip it around, the fucking ape's head's supposed to be on the back. And these niggas be out here selling shit with the nigga just screen printed on the front, just not even on the back. Like that shit is easy as fuck to tell, bro.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Don't you think that it probably would be a smart business investment for at least some of us to get into making fake streetwear?
Yes,
you do.
Yeah,
yes.
100%.
No, I'm saying like fake Supreme. Fake,
yes.
I mean, you sell Kodak.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hit me up.
No copyright infringement talk. But no, don't you think though that like, I'm telling you, if I go, okay, I know a lot of screen printers. If I went to one of those screen printers and I said, "Can you make an exact replica of the Supreme shirt?"
They'd be like, "Hell yeah!"
I think that they could do it, and I think that maybe it would take a few revisions. Maybe I have to do it. What's up, Rebecca? Looking snacked up. Look at that fucking outfit. Where the fuck are you going? You too. I see.
Hey,
you.
how was EDC?
Wait, y'all just came from EDC?
Kos, what are you doing bringing girls in here? Get the fuck out of here. You're distracting us. You're looking all snacked up and shit. This is guy stuff.
Real quick, I will tell you.
What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. Fake stuff. We're making it. We're doing it.
The market's saturated. Hey, Adam,
you got the cloud, too.
You'd have to sell it at the back of the store.
I think that using my connections, I could find a lot of creative ways to get it off.
Yeah, because you couldn't do it online.
Oh, no. But I could get proxies. I could hire little kids to fucking work for me and do it.
Hey, you want Supreme?
Damn.
Supreme.
Yo, why are you really going deep? Because then this could really work.
Listen, it's obvious that I'm not going to do this. I don't have enough time to do this. You got a huge bag of shake? Roll me up a fucking shake blunt.
Huge bag.
Who is this girl?
Hey, Shorty, you right in the camera, ma.
Is she?
You got to come this way. You got to come, man. Oh, I know her. What the fuck?
Bring her up in here. I've met you before, right?
How you doing?
No? What's up? Nice to meet you. You want to come like all the way? Stand next to Robesman. He's got a girlfriend, but it's okay. You can put your hands all over him.
Jack, facts. Yo, hey.
You gonna just stand there and roll a blunt? I support that. Just don't talk unless you have a microphone right in front of your mouth.
Wait. Pass her the mic real quick because I owe her $60 for coke and I ran off on her.
He does owe me $60.
I ran off on her ass.
I want to know why Rebecca's so fucking dolled up. She's got full makeup done.
Why
She's
you
wearing like a
flirting with the
vinyl
homie?
skirt, stockings.
Is that Kos's girl?
Pink.
Wait. Can y'all come
I don't know if I'm gonna call
Can
this
y'all come
girl.
talk about
Yeah,
y'all
Get him over here. Get him over here. Let's talk some
relationship?
shit. Yeah.
Come on. Let's talk
No,
about y'all
get Rebecca
relationship.
in here. We don't want to hear from Kos. We want to hear from Rebecca.
Shout out to the Polo Sport Bag, though.
Rebecca, sit on House Fun's lap and talking to the mic. Why not? Why not?
Hi guys, I'm Rebecca.
What's up? Are you Kos's girl?
Like, yeah.
Yes.
Get in the mic.
I'm his homegirl.
You're his homegirl.
Have you ever kissed?
Come on, bro.
You never kissed him?
Would you kiss on No Jumper first time?
No.
Okay.
If you could make out with one of the people who's speaking into the mics at this point, 4 dudes, which one would you choose?
Yeah,
You
interesting.
can't ask me, you have to ask her.
That's her, yeah.
What about you?
Adam.
No, none of us. I would almost say that we're all pretty eligible.
I would almost say.
Wait, what are you saying? You got to talk on the mic.
Anyone can be eligible.
True.
What are we doing wrong? Besides having a girlfriend in my case and his case.
Harassing everybody.
Just this right now, or would you say like overall, like the way that we like harass girls outside is kind of fucked
Overall
up?
time.
Really?
Damn.
Do you guys watch No Jumper?
God damn it.
Have you watched the show
I
before?
actually haven't.
Do you think we're problematic? You think we like harass girls like on the street too much, or you think that was mostly a Hakeem thing?
It's just me.
Just you? Yeah, we do kind of get at you. Yeah, we scream at you all the time.
So would you rather go out with Hakeem or Kos?
I'm a vote for her.
wow, you just beat Hakeem. That's
Kos is
serious.
cool. The way he comes off is cool.
It's cool, right? I'd
Yeah,
date
he's
him.
not like,
Would you ever go on like a date, maybe?
I think they.
Then
Are
can
you
we
trying to hook us up right
can
now?
we film it?
Just
Can we put this on No
This is a
Jumper?
dating show.
I like it because I think that Hakeem is such a cautionary tale because it's just like it's like the clout just went crazy but that's the thing about it is that he's still and he knows that he has some clout from that and that he could take that little seed and they could turn it into something.
Water it.
And
Hey,
the
that's
thing
what
is,
everybody should do,
he's
though.
motivated enough that I don't doubt that he will make something happen and that then it will be funny like, oh my God, you were that guy back on No Jumper a year or two ago. Now that you are like an intern at D-Files or something. Once he's like made it.
Yeah,
That's why I felt bad for him when he kind of like started acting crazy and he got fired from that job is because it's like that job gave you so much access to being around people that it was so much more valuable than just the job. You
But
know?
it don't even matter because now you still talking about him right now.
I know.
He ain't even here. He in a whole nother state.
He's got
At the
cross-state
very least, and I'm not
clout.
saying that this is the last. It
mean-
deserved a post-mortem. Like that was a very interesting saga, and I'm not saying he's literally dead.
Yeah,
but
fact.
you probably won't see him in a video for a while. If he does come back, it's going to be incredibly interesting. I should get him to Skype in on the stream and tell us how he's doing.
You should just give him a whole interview.
Yeah.
The Hakeem interview.
Yeah.
Why is Kos holding hands with Rebecca back there?
Oh.
No, stop lying.
I saw that.
Whoa.
I saw that.
He's mad
Hey,
because
put his belt back on.
hey, you're gonna fuck up future pussy opportunities for him.
facts.
He's
You are.
working on
They're
other.
gonna-
You
They're
really
gonna-
are holding
this-
it back for my nigga though.
Whoa,
This-
another one. We already got one of these.
Yo, that shit is weird.
Hey man, this one's for Chris Long. Love that guy.
Hey,
Adam,
we sent another one for Chris Long, baby.
I originally sent one shit to Chris Long, but then after watching Streetwear review number 7 and seeing how much you like Tommy and bootleg shit, I thought I would send you this one too because I didn't want to be a jerk. Desto Dub is fire too. Keep killing it. Wow.
Yo, that nigga was like, yo, this shirt is only for Chris Long, but I'm gonna send it back up one.
No
So
one
you-
sells shirts for Phil. What the fuck?
How are your blunt rolling skills? What can we expect here?
I actually
Wait,
used
you
to
need the
roll
mic,
for-
baby.
Mike, get in there. Get in there.
I used to roll for the Green Room in Boulder, Colorado.
That's
and
lit.
then
So you're a dispensary girl.
I'm the Kush girl.
The Kush
Hey.
girl. How old are you?
Whoa.
19.
Okay, because
Okay,
this
we
would have been an
gotta go.
awkward moment to find out she was 15.
Oh,
I'm-
good.
Oh God.
Yo, this
No,
girl's
if.
only 15 years old. You shouldn't
actually
take advantage of her. It's
Oh,
not fair.
more LRG. Oh, this is cool because they
No,
set the
fuck.
Boys in the Hood collab. I think
I am with that, but
yeah.
I love LRG. You know what? Actually,
yeah, actually,
you know what?
LRG.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's how easy I am.
How is it?
I'm with it. I'm with it actually.
Hey guys, what
I'm not
about
gonna
young?
lie.
And, what about young and
Does it say
reckless?
LRG?
Fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no.
Now we know something about why
I'm with
LRG and what
I'll
they have
take this
going
LRG
on.
shirt,
Oh,
actually.
look, they made shirts of all the different characters.
He's
and
wearing
what-
LRG.
Get past one out to each
Fucked it up because
person.
he's wearing the LRG hat. Look. Oh, I need that blue one though. I need that blue one, cuz.
Take the blue one.
Ooh, that one hard.
I'm gonna go with this one.
This is you. When I see a pink T-shirt, it kind of Kind of looks like him.
Ooh. I need that.
Is it extra large?
All right, I'm taking all the LRG shirts now. LRG is officially fire.
I didn't get any of them.
Want this one?
Hey,
Want
this
XL?
one.
You
I don't watch Boys in the
want the
Hood in
black one?
so long that I can't really remember that much
No,
of the
bro.
references.
Is
and
there
shit.
any
That black one's
larges?
The only
That's fine.
Hey.
the only thing that says LRG about it is that he just
the hat.
has an LRG
I know.
hat on.
I know. That's why I'm gonna let it pass, bro. I'm wearing it.
What do you think of that as branding? Do you think that that's a strong statement?
It's subtle branding, which I
It's
like.
subtle. Yep.
Yeah.
Rebecca, please. Shh.
Woke up quick at about
Surprised
thinks
Adam
you just
didn't. Yeah,
yapped.
that I had to be in Doty block soon.
Yo, people get killed on Doty Block every day, man.
Yo, nigga, the dope nigga, the D block is nothing to joke about, bro. Y'all niggas be laughing.
No, I respect
I'm
Doty
really,
Block.
I'm really putting a set on my nigga. Doty block crip, nigga. Y'all niggas know how we coming.
I'm
nigga.
Doty adjacent.
DVR.
Do you feel do you feel like you're gonna be like a big deal in the Crip community at a certain
I
point?
mean, it's El Segundo mob, man. Doty gang. That's all I know, bro. That's all I know, baby. 90250, baby. Hawthorne, California, nigga. The dirty skate park we on, nigga. What's up?
I just think it's so funny that PBR sent us like fucking
Nigga,
200
on
blue PBR bandanas.
On PBR
Crip
crib, y'all
rags.
niggas know how
So-
we
Yo,
coming, man.
we're 90210 Beverly Hills boys.
What if
Coldwater Crew.
what if somebody gets killed over those bandanas? Then what the fuck are we gonna
Guess
do?
what? PBR gonna have a motherfucking lawsuit on their hands.
Well,
Yes,
PBR's
they
gonna have
are.
some great publicity as well.
And
so.
then they're gonna fire.
Exactly.
They're gonna fire the guy who made the blue bandanas. Is what they're gonna
Nah,
do.
nah,
Gucci,
nigga,
Gucci,
exactly.
bandana.
Hey, like you just said, nigga, they gonna be popping.
yeah.
They gonna be popping like a motherfucker.
Good kids. The fuck is this?
That's where we're at.
Something-
That's where
Hold
the
it up.
show's at,
Hold it
people.
up. Hold it up.
Something none of us were.
We're at because you know at this moment it's not like I really wanted to do a street review so much as I had to
Yeah, we just got so much shit.
because there's just so much shit in here and I had to get rid of it at a certain point. You know.
we gotta start going kind of fast. All the trash shit, just start throwing it.
Well, we're only an hour and 5 minutes in, and like realistically, sometimes these things go to like 3 hours. So
You done a 3-hour one?
for the
Yeah.
streetwear review, did we? We did a long
For
one.
the
with mine.
culture.
We've done 3 hours
the
though for like
culture.
Ben Baller, Anthony Fantano, a few
Facts.
other people. We did 3 hours, and even with the live streams, I've been doing like 8 hours and shit. you know?
Facts, true.
Yo, okay, Ice Poseidon, man. What a crazy story. Is
Yeah.
he still here?
Who was
No,
that?
he's gone. He left.
Man, that was
That was
crazy.
cool though, right?
Who's
Yeah,
Ice
yeah,
Poseidon?
yeah.
He's like a really, really popular YouTube streamer.
Oh, that
he
guy
used to
with
be
the
on
purple hair?
Twitch. Yeah.
He looked like a vampire.
He
look.
says he has the #1 most streams, live streams on YouTube right now.
I don't know if he has the #1, but he has very, very high up there. And at a certain point, he had 300,000 Twitch followers.
He's the Truman Show.
Yeah, but there's people with millions of Twitch followers, he said, which I didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah, he has a crazy life because he's constantly getting into fights and like people
Really?
freaking out with him.
He's turned?
It's like his life is like
it's
just
not like
revolving
he's
around
starting
shit.
fights, but he's live streaming all the time. So like, okay, he goes into some place that he's gonna get like the detailing, or he was gonna get his car wrapped with some funny picture
Yeah.
or some shit, and so all his fans immediately start calling the place where they're gonna wrap his car, and the fucking dude tries to fight him, and he's calling him all these names and something, loses his mind on him because all these people don't understand the concept of streaming, and they think that like these people who are calling in because
Yeah.
like they think that like
He set it
they
up
just
like
don't
that.
understand, and they'll be like, delete that off your camera. He's like, I'm not even recording anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a whole Rolling Stone article. I was reading.
Yeah,
that shit.
I read that, yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sus.
A lot of weird shit happens. He got banned because he got on a plane and then they called in a bomb threat as if he was on the plane with a bomb.
Wow.
Yeah, and so then he got banned off Twitch, and now he's on YouTube where they're a
So
lot
you know
cooler
what?
about that stuff.
That's not as bad as I mean. I guess that makes our situation of niggas sending us pizza not that bad.
That's
then.
nothing. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, like
Christ.
his whole
What do you mean
life is
someone
like
sends you
people just
pizza?
fucking with him. Like
Yeah.
The last like 2 times we live streamed, niggas just kept calling in orders of pizza, but not paying for it. So
Fucking
niggas would just
assholes.
come in here like, yo,
One of them was paid for. Yo,
What?
she rolled a gorilla finger. It's always interesting when a girl rolls a really, really fat blunt.
Bro, when I first met her, she had a full backwoods outfit on. Like she
Is
had
that
on
her
back.
bag over there? The backwoods bag?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I was wearing the full suit.
She had the full backwoods suit on when I met her, so I knew
Nice.
she was cushed up.
So what kind of top do you give? Like, what's the word that
Oh my
occurs before the word top? Like, we talk about bro top. We were talking about the peep top.
She had
What's
to run
hers?
away.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
Oh, she's wearing Fila. We're just talking
But
about
what's like
Fila.
her brand? What's her brand?
Look at these shoes.
You're out
We
of
can't see.
pocket.
If you want to show the shoes,
You
get
gotta-
over here.
yeah, you gotta
Those are
put it
Fila?
No, I got these vintage Playboy loafers.
Go back and stand right here. And why does no one understand the concept of a mic? I don't understand how. What do I have to do to
Jacob,
make people
smell
know
these.
about
Smell
the mic?
these.
she's now barefoot.
She's now
She's
showing
now
up her shoes.
barefoot. Those are Playboy.
What's stuffed inside of them? Socks?
Yeah.
Nasty.
No,
They're a little too big. Okay, I got you.
Big fans. Watch your vlogs every day. Here's our logo tee from our brand Good Kids that we thought you would fuck with. Much love. We don't
we're
need
still
drugs
on.
to have fun.
Nah, we off
Hey,
that.
no.
Kids, I'm sorry.
Some people need drugs to have fun.
Facts. Me. I don't need drugs. I'm pretty fun without drugs.
Drug free, mostly drug free. Drinks a little
I don't wanna
beers.
hear
Might hit the
anything
blunt
about
once
you.
in a while. Almost
That's a
drug free.
Almost. I'll give you almost.
You know what's so fucked up is that
What?
the other day I was at that fucking house party and I was drunk and on coke and
What house
Zans.
party?
It was in the lofts.
Oh yeah.
And I got so drunk that I just FaceTime Lennon and just started saying all kinds of crazy shit. I was
Like what?
When you do all three of those at the same time, I don't know. I don't even know.
You're gonna marry her.
crazy shit that was gonna get you in trouble.
Just
later?
like mentioning random girls and being like, "Oh, we should have a threesome with them," and she's like, "Oh, like cool.
Yeah.
This isn't really what I want to hear from you at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're blackout, you fucking idiot." But I have no memory of it at all. It's kind of scary.
You wasn't even calling like try to go fuck or anything. Like, yo, baby, what's up? Where you at?
She was like,
Just calling and say dumb shit.
She was out of
it's his
town or something.
It's his girlfriend. So, okay.
We got a Louis Vuitton bag.
Wait,
What?
do they
Box.
smoke? Do they smoke backwoods in Colorado?
That's probably real.
They probably smoke backwoods really everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
What is this? A bunch of little stickers and shit.
Oh, they dicked us.
Yeah, I knew it
They
wasn't
sent us
gonna
a
be.
Yeah.
fucking Louis
Louis
Vuitton thing with nothing in it.
You're gonna need this. They made stickers with the Suboxone logo. Oh my
What the fuck
god,
is
the shit that you use to get off heroin.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I know who this is. This is that fucking Death Smart kid, isn't it? Fucking this is a
Oh
rapper.
no, but you got me fucked up, Suboxone. What the fuck is that?
Hey, you might need that label later if the hands get out of control. You know.
What up,
Really?
Adam? Big
I
fan
think
of your
they
movement with the
pirates
podcast and the
did.
blog. You show an
Let's
admirable
go.
appreciation for the culture. I sent you some more of the popular graphics from our summer line. I was going to include for Brian Welcome with so many edginess that defines the brand of including XL for you and some meaning for where everyone to give. There's also a
Jesus.
coffee mug for Leonard and there's some socks for later.
Boom.
That shit was long.
It's
as
so
fuck.
long.
That shit was long as fuck.
Single
Okay.
spaced.
Too much. I need like one paragraph. But look at all these stickers that came in the Louis Vuitton box. It's an interesting decision because I probably would have rather had the Louis Vuitton wallet.
Yeah, bro.
No,
I got an OSS wallet though. It would take a big designer wallet to get me to dive in on somebody
Ooh,
else's
can I get that
wallet.
Suboxone sticker?
Yeah, of course. You probably will have to be on that one, dude.
You completely drug free. You don't do shit.
Yes,
Smoke weed?
I am drug free now. I don't even smoke weed.
You used to
His
smoke
drug is gay sex.
Where does that even come from?
Sorry.
Are you gay?
No. I love how like that spiraled in him actually thinking I'm gay.
He's very
cool,
easily
it's cool.
swayed, you know.
Hey, oh, yeah, open that fucking smiley face joint.
Smiley faces all over this one.
Yo,
This is coming
This one looks
from
fun.
Corpus Christi, Texas.
All right, I like Corpus.
This one
Christi.
looks fun.
there's some thick ass bitches out there.
Definitely, probably.
Okay.
I like Corpus Christi. Are these girls just standing in the camera? No,
Is she?
they're-
Yeah, I was about to square up if
No,
they
you're
was.
good. You're good.
They're hogging the blunt.
I'm kidding.
Are you guys really gonna go
You
out to
still
the
owe
club?
$60.
You guys are going to the club? That's why you're dressed like that?
No,
I thought you were coming from somewhere, considering it's like 11:25.
it's 11.
11:25. I guess it's not that late.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
That's it.
This shirt looks like it has a picture of Bart.
What is going
This is
on?
pretty classic with the
Oh,
glitter.
My God.
Oh my god, that's so. Is that like Obama? Please tell me that's like
That's a Simpson.
It's
Or just-
Homer
I'm
Soprano.
gonna need this one. What is this other one? It says
Wow.
BMX rules. I think this is a guy who sent us some cool. Oh, it's a vintage fucked shirt.
Oh, that's
Jacob's
tight.
got a heart on. You like fucked?
I do like
What?
fucked actually.
The
Shout out to
BMX
fuck.
rules
Oh,
shirt,
having an
man.
MTP pop up.
Man, it's
Oh.
all
26.
fucked up. It has like bleach and stuff, but it's like vintage.
Oh, I need
fuck.
some of that shit.
Fire,
Oh, I
man.
need that fuck shirt. All right.
No,
I
I
love
need it. It says
FTP.
BMX rules. I can't give that up.
My
Yeah,
FTP.
facts.
Oh man, look, he's saying.
Hey.
Wait,
I
who the
got my
fuck is-
FTB zone. I need the fuck shirt.
Oh, thank you, Rope Gang. It's got a note. All right, I thought
You're
it didn't have a
welcome.
note. Thank you. We are Starr 67, a vintage and hype resale shop out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Thanks for
fucks
all the
with it.
time passing videos. Here's a vintage fuck shirt and a Homer shirt.
Don't give it to Robesman.
Check out at Starr67_shop on Instagram. Thank you.
I'm about to smash the follow immediately.
Thank you, Rope Gang. You guys can go through these stickers if you want. You want a pack of Garfield trading cards
Hell
from
yeah.
2004.
Let's open
Let's
those
see.
up.
It's only 4 cards and 1 window cling.
Let me
Ooh.
see if we get John or Garfield or
Yes,
even
sir.
fucking Odie.
Odie.
Who knows? Who else is in a Garfield besides those 3 guys?
Facts.
It's
right.
the same 3 cards
like
in
a-
every
it's a-
pack.
Are we
Pack
gonna
of
get to hit the
lasagna.
blunt, or are you guys just gonna fucking smoke that whole thing, like hoping that you'll get your period from it or something?
Jesus Christ, Howard Stern, relax,
Yeah,
bro.
chill.
I want to get.
Hey,
cursed
what
out,
kind
man.
of top do you ladies
Excuse-
give?
Yeah, excuse.
Was that bad? I thought she would just go with it. We were talking about the peep top and the Tyler top. There's all the different.
She
kinds
wasn't
of
even
top.
here. We were talking
Adam,
about
What
she
about the
just-
robes top?
She just said, "Go with it."
Go with it.
that means
About what?
She's like about talking about top.
She just struck me as the type of chick that was probably really into giving head. I don't know. Is that weird? What? You look like you're one of the things. Yeah.
I'll give instructions.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
just
whoa,
seem
whoa.
like you seem like you would just be really good at it.
Golf.
Or really
Harassment.
into it.
Garfield.
Harassment. That's, I crossed the line.
Garfield.
Do you feel like I've crossed the line here?
No, I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah, that is a. How's that not a
There you go.
compliment?
Hey,
Hey.
She's
Also,
That's
make sure
real.
I get that next. I'm gonna fucking die if I don't hit the blunt.
Yo,
I'm
that
mostly
girl's-
drug free. Hey, can you guys pass that blunt over here?
I love Garfield as
But
a
weed's not
golf
really
guy.
Odie
Weed ain't no
superhero
drug.
pet
Facts.
force. Odious. Pass it.
Pet Force.
I'm gonna read
I'm
this.
so happy I got the
reviewing
BMX rules
Garfield
shirt from
cards now?
Fucked. Why the fuck did Fucked make a shirt that says that?
Cause nigga, that shit is
'Cause BMX
old
rules.
as
You guys know
hell.
that John Arbuckle is Garfield and Odie's hapless owner? Decent but dull with a fatally flawed fashion
Oh,
sense.
nigga, this is like a real card. Like, damn.
They have more facts.
John.
Grip it and rip it. Hey, what's up with the window cling? Did you get that? How is it?
The window cling?
What kind of pack of cards
Here.
only has 4 cards?
I know.
Garfield the movie CGI process.
Real quick, I'm gonna use this silent time just
Yeah,
to,
right.
just for those of you that did not hear earlier. FTP Fucked is having a pop up the
Wow,
26th.
where
Everyone
at?
should go, even though this probably won't be out by then.
Oh,
Are you like, on the
and
payroll?
Fucked.
I'm sadly not, but I do like FTP a lot, and I've been a fan of Fucked for many years. So
Shout out to Zach. I need some damn sunglasses or something.
the glasses
Shout out
with
to
the crap
Zach.
eyewear are so hard.
The
Well,
cloud
that-
goggles.
I got a pair.
I need those blue shoes. Fucking Hesh
There you
is
go.
supposed to give them to me. The second Huff release.
You see the last one that he
Hey,
dropped?
hey, I'm the Fila
Wasn't it?
plug.
Was it only 2 or are there 3?
There's 3 now.
Oh, we got a yellow shirt.
What's the new shoe?
Well, it's technically like made on a Huff, and it's made on a Huff shoe, but it wasn't advertised as a Huff blank. But it dropped on the last drop. It's
You want to open these and
I
show it
need
to the
a-
audience?
muy bueno.
This is like some in living color type shirt right here.
Here, take this
No,
one.
no tour, no tour. Self-control.
It's no
More
Noir.
vlogs. Hashtag Rope Gang. Tees are XL. Shout out. Shout me out if you like.
Notoire. Shout out Notoire.
You like him, Hassan?
I'll just give him a shout out real quick. Just that's it.
Here, you take it.
He might have made a sticker with a picture of himself on it, from what I
Fire.
can tell here, or at least
Fire.
like it looks like his friend passed out off the Zans, and they just like took a picture of him sleeping and
That is
pried his
kinda-
eye open.
Oh, that's kind of fire actually.
It's kind of cool, I guess. Why are we talking about Xanax so much?
I don't know.
She rolled up on the
Deep.
LeFleur
'Cause
artwork.
everyone,
Yeah, I know, right?
I think LeFleur was fine with that. No,
Yeah.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
LeFleur definitely wants his shit to be rolled up. Bro.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
this?
she came through with
Skunk
the big
Ape
bag.
Gang? Where the fuck did this come from? It's not even in a package. Skunk Ape Gang.
That shit is not fire.
How does this happen? Where do these things come from?
Sure, it's
Immortal?
just fucking
Which one's?
appearing.
Oh, this is the other one. Immortal.
Maybe.
I guess.
knows?
Okay. How are you guys
Can't see
feeling
the
about
graphic.
streetwear as a whole right now?
I haven't seen anything that's blown me away yet.
Yeah.
Wait,
sir.
that orange one. I was supposed to show the orange one. I didn't show it, right? Oh no, I did. Yeah.
The
I
best
thought it
thing
was
might
the
have
other
been
one. I
the
didn't realize it was
LRG collab.
The LRG.
Yeah, low key, LRG was kind of the best
Damn,
thing.
we shitted on them so hard earlier.
Yeah.
though. Nah, I like this Gucci Zan shirt I got. That shit was fire.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
mega yacht.
But they only sent one, so
Yeah, facts. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, man. It's a lot of themes that are just hella oversaturated, bro. Y'all gotta come with some new shit, bro.
Oh, this
But
is
do you
one.
think-
Please open this and please wear it. Mozzie gave us that. It's so funny because it's like
it says niggas on it.
yeah, but it's
big as
but the
fuck.
N words are censored out on it. He gave me one. He just handed it right to me, and I'm just thinking you think I'm gonna wear this? Like, look at what it says on it.
If niggas know me, then niggas know me.
No, it just says no, right?
Oh
no.
yeah, whatever.
But
If
show it to the
niggas
camera.
Know me, then niggas know.
You don't know that song?
No, but if
I can't
niggas
really sing
know
on-
me, then
No,
niggas
man.
know.
No.
If niggas know me, niggas know. They having a photo shoot over there.
Yeah. This is boyfriend stuff
This
right
is,
here.
yeah, this is real,
True boyfriend hours.
real boyfriend. Smash that.
You guys
like
are a
button.
cute couple if you guys were to date.
Yeah, I'm always doing photo shoots for random girls with my iPhones that I'm not smashing. Yeah, that's totally normal.
but
Hey, if niggas know
Whole
me,
life roasted.
if niggas know me, then niggas know.
real quick though, to address House Phone's point about a lot of trends that are like played out,
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of hard to like not
Yeah.
have these played out trends because it's like
Everything.
Everything's
wanting to
so
start
overexposed.
wanting to starting a clothing brand is like the next thing after wanting to become a rapper. It's like everyone
And you
does
don't
it,
even have
know?
to start a clothing brand to make clothes. Like every skate company makes clothes. Every rapper makes clothes. Every YouTuber makes clothes. Every single person makes clothes because it's so easy to have figured out how to make clothes. If you can't figure out how to make a t-shirt at this point in time, you're a fucking idiot. So it's like, it's just everybody
Yeah.
does it.
And if you're gonna
Someone at
start a
home
clothing
feels like,
brand,
Damn, I've been trying to
the
figure this
easiest
out.
way to get an audience is to like rip other people's shit, like Mega Yacht doing his own little tweaks on like fucking the
Facts.
Goyard logo, making like IKEA shit,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
can build a little audience
Oh,
off of that.
that's
And then
what that
eventually,
was. It
if
was
Mega Yacht
IKEA.
can slide his own name into each of those things, all of a sudden
Little
he has
by
a
little.
thing. What was that fucking brand that like Homies or whatever? Remember it was like rip on Hermes or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that
yeah.
shit became like an actual
Or,
brand.
like,
that
It
was in
became way
stores.
Was
more
it?
popular than the regular shirt.
Or like
design,
Sir
yeah.
when they did like the
Oh,
the
yeah.
CDG play, but that was more or less like it's like the calm the fuck down.
No, the calm the
Yeah.
fuck
Calm
down
the-
thing. Jesus Christ,
That
that was an
fucking blew
epidemic
up.
in Los Angeles.
Everyone had
You
Hey,
go to
but
the
that-
club,
but that-
every Asian girl had that hat on.
But you know what? That brand was hella certified in
Yeah,
the fucking
Sir is
shit.
Sir?
certified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir is
Do you
fire.
like CDG?
That's weird.
Like the brand
CG?
was
Yeah,
fire.
for sure.
It's weird to me that Sir was even able to survive that, or that Huff was able to survive weed socks, things like that.
Oh no, that nigga, that shit is still
To me,
all right. if it's Huff.
FTP saved
You think
Huff,
Weed
but that's
Hawks are
just
still-
because I never
Weed
liked
Hawks are still
Huff.
cool?
No, Huff is
No,
so
no.
dope.
FTP is
Huff
such a
is just-
tiny thing for Huff, I think. It's just like overall brand building, but like they make all their money at the mall.
I only
Yeah.
thought FTP was for like fucking skater stoner kids, like that kid.
That's
like,
what
"Hey,
Huff
you
is
smoke
for."
weed?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
but
what-
that's
that's
for their
what Huff is for,
hardcore
too.
brand image to keep them cool.
And
in
like
the
Huff has
scene.
been around so long, bro. Like Huff is like a staple.
legend.
Huff
Legendary,
is
yeah.
super dope.
Because it's like you need that really solid base fan base in order to be able to have a big viral hit like the Calm the Fuck Down
Well,
thing.
do you like
or
Pink
the
Dolphin?
Hey, but
That's-
shout out my nigga Box though. I love Box and Young
Box.
L and Young
Shout out,
L.
Box.
Shout out to Young L. Shout out
Yeah,
to
Young L
Box.
in
Yeah,
there.
I fuck with Young L.
Young L came
but
in the other day.
I don't know. I feel like Pink Dolphin is like always behind trend, so like
Yeah.
they'll do stuff. And
I
then,
like the way this nigga words
like,
shit.
it's
Like
just-
I like he's fire.
Pink Dolphin to me just looks like an Easter basket, don't you think?
But they got that Pump collab early, and I was like,
I mean,
Yeah.
anybody
on
could
the
have
No
got,
Jumper tour. I was like, oh, cool, thank you. Yeah.
anybody could have got that color. like anybody who was smart that had their eyes open could have got that.
Yeah, and it was
that
such a
collab.
minimal little thing. It's like, oh, here's a check for you to come to the fucking store for afternoon.
they
Yeah.
made a shirt though.
Yeah, that he never even saw or thought about ever. Some of the rapper collab stuff is so fucking obvious how fake it is. All right, hey, look at this set of stickers and cool pins that we just got from Sumari Lababidi.
Lombardi.
Lababidi.
Wow, that was difficult.
Lababidi. It's cool. They're stickers. They're fancy.
Lababidi.
These are nice, man. You guys want the shit in
Some
your
of
life.
these, some of these look pretty abstract.
Put that in your fucking notebook or something. This guy's a goddamn
like-
artist. This is a lot
he's
more
like
valuable than a
coding lips.
Garfield trading card.
Some of these look pretty abstract. I love having Jacob here, dude.
This
He
guy
has
has
whole-
like a rotten teeth.
Who the fuck
Marijuana's journey to legitimacy. Now we just have so much stupid shit in here.
sorry.
Beijing to Shanghai.
fuck is
Some random
sending
DVD.
DVDs?
What is this shit? Where
Wait,
does it
in
come
China?
from?
That's from China?
How does all this stuff end up in here? A hat that just says "Fear of Love."
Give that to the girls.
I would way rather, yeah, girls fear love.
Fear of love, baby.
She's afraid of being in love
What are
with
these
Kos.
other random hats? Yo,
There's just so much random shit in here that doesn't even have a box. There's no context. It just makes me not even want to look at anything anymore. You know?
Well, who opened
Yeah,
this shit up already?
I have no idea.
This is
What are these
A1
random ass
steak sauce?
I feel like a lot of times stuff just gets opened
oh, this shit is. Oh, this
because of the fact that like people don't know what's going to be in the box, and maybe it just says on some shit on the outside of the package. So then
Blue
people
dust.
just open it, then they realize, and the box sits there. Some of these boxes are like too big, you know.
This shirt says,
Snitch exterminator. I'm opening this one.
hey,
up.
fuck the world. There you go. House phone. That's really cool.
A1 sauce.
We're gonna sort. Just because you saw your shirt get thrown into that giant pile doesn't mean
It will
that
end up on a
nothing-
homeless guy.
Yes, nothing doesn't
Yo.
mean that it's gonna end up in
Hey,
that.
no,
And
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait.
see it on a homeless guy, it doesn't mean that was the shirt that was thrown in that pile.
Well, no, bro. Just 'cause if you see your shit on a homeless nigga, you should feel good that you just helped somebody out who probably didn't have a clean shirt.
Yeah, it's a lot better than me, where I have like way too many shirts.
Exactly. You're not even gonna use it.
Fear of love.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of love.
Definitely give that one to Kos.
So what else do we really need to talk about, like, as we continue our journey through this podcast, keeping in mind that we are an hour and 20 minutes in?
Let's talk about how many bitches you got right now that you texting on the regular.
One.
One? You got a
You
girlfriend?
got a girlfriend.
One.
Does she like Supreme?
Does she wear Supreme?
Or she's like, stop fucking talking about that brand. You've also you fucking talk about.
Well, I don't only talk about Supreme.
All talk about clothes.
I just wake up in the morning and I'm just like, oh my god, Supreme. Oh my god.
Every day you just rediscover it. God, that box logo's fire, man.
The same box logo.
Every day it just
Same
it re-blows your mind.
What do you think about Mike the
font.
Ruler?
What, huh?
Mike
you
the
don't know,
Ruler?
You don't know Mike the Ruler?
What
Mike the
about
Ruler
him are
is
you
up.
bringing up?
Yeah, who is
I
that?
think he has like a ton of Supreme.
No, I don't think he
I
does.
think he has a ton of Supreme.
That's not his thing. He's like a raft kid and shit,
Don't you
isn't
know
he?
everyone who has Supreme?
Who the fuck is Mike the Ruler?
You don't know him? He's like a little fashionista
Glad
kid.
that I'm not the only one. I was like, should I know this guy?
You should if you're into this shit.
Hey, look,
Nah.
look who's calling
No?
me.
I'm more into
Yo.
streetwear. So.
Yeah, but I brought up John Ross, and you don't know who that was either. And then I was
Hey,
like,
we're-
that's interesting that you don't know who any of the
If you wanna know John
influencer
right now,
little
I'm
fashion
gonna
kids
look
are.
it.
I think it's just like a different world. You
It
know,
is probably,
it's like,
yeah.
Me and Adam
and I don't know.
interviewed.
It's
Yeah, I wonder
Maybe
who-
don't
what-
pick up the phone when you're
where
on
do
It
you
was
podcast.
guys-
Cam. It was Cam girl. I had to.
Fuck Cam.
I
Girl.
also
Yeah, don't let her come
Shout out
over,
Cam
dude.
girl.
Nah.
I don't know. To me, John Ross, like
Rosen
John
went on a
Ross
date with
and
him.
I don't necessarily get along, but I feel like everybody knows who he is in the fashion shit. I don't know.
Well, that's
I don't
what
really
I
watch
want to know.
like other influencers though. Like,
Shout out John
I
Ross.
tend to just like most of the people that I watch on YouTube. Like the biggest like clothing
Nobody cool is
YouTuber I
on
watch
YouTube.
is like Sleepy.
I don't even know
which
who that is.
He's the guy that's waiting in line with me. And then there's like Sin Supreme, who's got like 2,000 subscribers. He's dope.
2,000 subscribers?
Yeah, but he's dope.
How many sleep you have?
Oh, he's got like 20,000 now. So,
Am
I
I
mean, they're
right? I feel like nothing on YouTube is considered cool in fashion
How'd
at
you
all.
guys
don't
even
think?
link up?
YouTube.
What's
Facts.
your subscriber thing at?
I have 133,000 now, I think.
Damn, I thought you had 300.
No.
I don't
So are
know
you the
anything.
biggest Supreme or streetwear reviewer?
Adam's like, fuck, I don't know if I can release this interview.
He's like, damn.
I got
I
130,000.
gotta read
There
this
was a
shit back
problem
in.
with the audio.
I
lost
interviewed
the file.
Sexual Jumanji when he was working at the grocery store when he had nothing going on. Before like Sexual Jumanji, now he's a sensation.
Yeah, and it was the smartest thing you ever did.
But to answer your question, yeah, I guess I would be like considered one of the bigger Supreme YouTubers for sure that regularly shows it off. There's bigger YouTubers that show it off, but like that does it regularly, goes over all the drops every week.
How'd you meet your girlfriend?
In line at Supreme.
Yeah, and in line at Supreme, even though this is my first time in the line at Supreme, so I just met her yesterday.
Facts.
Do you like that experience?
your
of
first
being in
time
line?
ever?
You would
Wait.
never do it again?
What's up?
You'd never do it again? It's not
no,
worth it?
No, it's so terrible. There's so many people that wait days in line to make like $300-$400, and it's like they'll just sit there and they'll proxy stuff for people or whatever, and it's like, why would you spend that much time to make such a little amount of money? I mean, there's some people in there that they'll really hustle, they'll really make money, but
Is it $300
I
or
think
$400?
people are really
because-
lazy.
And also, they like the idea of being able to do a job that they could just do when they don't have like a schedule or anything. Because like you'd probably be able to make a lot more money driving an Uber, but then you have to like buy a car, you have to sign up for Uber, you have to do all this shit. It's just, but you mean people make it $300 or $400 because they're working for somebody else, or is it because
No, it's
once they
like-
get the stuff, they won't be able to
No,
make
like-
that much of a profit?
well, some people just don't have the cash to like put down, you know, like, so for example, like this week I'll probably spend like $3,000 to $4,000, right? And so if they don't have $3,000-$4,000, they might be able to buy like one or two things, but then there's other stuff that people will pay them before, and then they'll get stuff for them, you know.
If you don't have the money to buy the maximum amount, it didn't even occur to me that anybody would wait in line unless they had enough money to buy the maximum amount, just because waiting in line for a few days seems so fucking insanely brutal.
Well, then let's just back it up for a second. 7 billion people in the world, about, right? Let's say I told you have to sit on this chair for 5 days, and you can leave the chair for an hour every day, but you have to be sitting on it an hour total, right? So 23 hours, 5 days, and at the end of those 5 days, I'll give you $400.
Fuck no.
A lot of people, unfortunately, would probably make that their full-time job.
But
Globally,
the
but
plus-
I don't
well,
think in America.
I will say the plus side to
Oh, maybe
waiting
you're
in
right.
line though is that like they get to smoke weed all day. They
Yeah, but that costs a lot.
drink.
Weed costs a
That's
lot.
where the $400 probably goes.
just to pay your weed bill for the whole day that you're sitting there. No, you're right though, because like $400 a week is like, it's kind of depressing to think about, but that's like a pretty average like person's job, like in a lot of places. You know?
Is it orderly once you walk in the stores, like 5 at a time?
I don't know yet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've never camped. I'm mostly just doing this for the experience, I guess.
Are you vlogging it?
So when is this coming out?
I don't know.
Who knows? Never.
This will come out like
Hopefully.
3 weeks.
He realized
You
how many.
can't
he
film
realized,
in there.
He realized how many
Well,
subscribers
no,
you
it's
have.
like I've
Not never put it out.
It's like I've been filming, but I haven't been filming people in the front just because it's like I don't want to put their business out there. But it's more like just I've been filming like a little like discussion of what it was like, I guess.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm gonna put it out. It depends on how. It's my first time ever filming on an iPhone.
You ever feel
So-
like there's a chance you're getting robbed out there, like having your camera and stuff?
No, I mean I'm with a good group, so
You're with a crew.
It's like
you
a
know?
crew.
Yeah.
Is there like a
Are y'all
does
sticked
Supreme
up?
have an official stance on like resellers? Is there official stance from
their official stance is they hate it, but they're liars.
Yeah.
They make them so much money.
I mean, it's so inevitable, you know. What
do
the
they
fuck are
resell it
gonna do?
themselves? Or they just make it ups
I
the
mean,
value of the product.
it's just like it's so many different like. All right, fucking this kid who used to be from Odd Future that worked at the Supreme store. This nigga was making kids go fucking get like it was like some pair of like Nikes that came out. He was like, anybody goes to Nike Town on Rodeo, go give me these exact shoes and a fucking 12-pack of Red Bulls. I'll let you cut the line.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, nigga?
But what do you think a Supreme thinks of that? Do you think that they just allow it to
That's
happen?
obviously bad business, and it's like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be.
Wait,
You
okay,
should not.
a Supreme shirt sells for like how much?
It varies so much. I mean, there's shirts that sell at retail. You just have to know it. Like everyone thinks that like Supreme has this image where like you're gonna buy it and you're just gonna make tons of money. Like it's not really like that.
Yeah,
like,
why don't they just start pricing their shit for what the resale is? Like
They try, but James has been kind of like they've increased their prices over the years. Like hoodies have gone from like 138 to like now they're like usually 158, 148. But the thing is they want to kind of meet that. According to James, at least, they want to meet that point where like he wants to offer affordable streetwear, and the reason that it's got to where it's at right now is because everyone just resells it.
supply and demand.
That's the weird part is if they put their hoodies out and sold them for $500, they probably wouldn't have a hard time charging $500. It just would be a less active resale market, you know, and then they'd also be pricing out.
It would
like,
be no resale market.
Well, it would suck too because then there's people that like wear this shit that wouldn't even have a chance. Because there's people that wait in line. Like there's been this kid that I've seen every day just in the worst hot freaking weather wearing the most like flex shit by any means, North Face, the Louis Vuitton box logo, just like extremely rare, expensive stuff. And I'm just like, God, that's worth so much money. And just sell it. Like
in line, flexing the craziest shit is kind of like because you'd think like
That's
you want to be in
hella
line, you want to be comfortable. You're gonna go there in sandals and shorts.
If you're rich, I mean, you're rich. Doesn't really fucking matter.
he doesn't like seem rich. He think he just loves the brand. I think there's people like that they like the brand, so a lot of the stuff they'll go and buy, like they'll just buy stuff for their personal, and then it becomes maybe later on they'll become resellers. Like there's people who have just crazy collections. Like I just did a video on Project Blitz. Their collection is insane. They have like Tokyon box logos from '01. They have like just like Gucci box logos. They just have a lot stuff.
That shit's crazy.
You ever own Supreme?
I have zero pieces.
Have you
'cause
guys?
I don't skate.
Has anyone here ever owned Palace?
No.
No, is that bad? Do you like Palace?
Oh, you guys gotta get on Palace. Palace is.
Well, I know about Palace,
I
of
got some
course.
Palace.
I've
but,
seen
like,
it. I just don't.
I
I
just
think I like
again,
Palace better. Palace's new season's coming out.
just because.
I seen your video
Do you
on that. That
skate?
shit's
Do you
fun.
skate?
I don't skate.
So that's weird to me. I don't know why.
So some people like it's
Because
weird
I'm
because
old.
some people get on me about that. They'll be like, "What? You don't skate? Why do you wear Supreme?" But like I started getting into like skate wear when I was BMXing. So like I would BMX and I'd hang out with skaters, you know, and like a lot of my friends, I'd be at the skate park just kicking it. So of course like that style just kind of, I don't know, adapted with whatever I was currently wearing. So I'd usually wear like I into like kind of like skate wear, but I'd also wear just like BMX hoodies.
You don't like any like high-end luxury brands?
I like Gucci a lot right now. I mean,
All the
makes me
dragons
sound
and
like
shit?
a fucking hype beast. But Gucci just for the longest time they just did like just basic like double G monogram, which I love the double G monogram. I almost spent $600 on a freaking double G monogram. But their new shit, they're just if you look at their Instagram and like how they put it together, it's just put together a lot better. I think.
Well, they're doing memes now.
Like I think Gucci is like I go in the Gucci store and I'm very impressed by all the things. I think everything looks really cool, but not enough to actually spend money on it.
Yeah. Didn't you?
Yeah,
Buy some Gucci?
I bought one pair of shoes, but it was because I was making a vlog that I knew was going to go viral.
Here's
so I was
exactly
like,
where
oh,
I'm
I'll
at in terms
dive
of
in
like
for the vlog.
money in, money out. Like I can't go because also style wise, I can't buy Gucci shit with like dragons and tigers and shit on it because I'm not that loud. But I'm not gonna buy like a $400 blank T-shirt. I want a little bit of a logo. It's like
You want like a little bit of
Alexander-
flex. if you spend
Alexander
that
Wang.
money.
This
Yeah.
is coming from the nigga that was wearing a fucking Fendi soccer jersey. What are you talking about?
But
You
that was
love it.
knockoff. That was
It was
knockoff.
fake as fuck.
I know, but I'm just saying
But
though.
that
like-
that shit's funny to me when it's like obvious knockoffs that you couldn't get anywhere else. You know.
but that shit was kind of tight though.
exactly. It was like Nike, Fendi, like all kinds of
I
shit
would
going on.
I would
You
way
could laugh.
rather buy like a funny or interesting like vintage shirt or some random shirt that some kid sent me. I would way rather wear that than go spend a bunch of money on some expensive.
That's the
ass
hard
shirt.
part too, is because like everyone wants to feel like an individual, right? And so if you wear a Supreme, just normal box logo, you might walk out of the house and see somebody else wearing that.
No, you won't.
But
Not
Clouded
the
Up
box
has
logo.
made like 8 shirts, you know, and I know every guy who wears them. So wearing this I'm more comfortable than wearing a box logo or whatever most common Supreme thing is, you know.
What the thing
I mean,
with
I'm not
Supreme
even the
is
biggest fan of the box logos. I will say I like the box logos this season. The colorways are like extremely unique because they don't normally do colors like this. But I'm normally like, I think the hype behind the box logo is a little unreal. I'd prefer any hoodie like for me to wear. I'd prefer just having their Old English logo over their
Over the
box
titty.
logo.
But if you wore
Yeah.
if you wore something from the new Supreme season and there's a Travis Scott show 4 days later, and that season just came out and there's a Travis Scott show and you wore something, you'd probably run into someone wearing the same shit you're wearing. And that's
Maybe.
always awkward.
It's pretty rare.
it's pretty rare, yeah.
Is it okay?
It's not
I mean,
like
I
maybe
mean,
not
at the
in
Travis
LA.
Scott show is what I'm saying. Like, no,
Maybe not in LA, but the Travis Scott, I feel like you'll see a lot of like his merch. But I don't know, maybe in LA, but like in other places where Supreme's not as common, like not New York and not LA, like Supreme's not. I don't know, and a lot of it gets sold to Asia. So.
Outside of major markets, it's like super rare to see that. But you know, the other day I was in line at Pink's Hot Dogs and I realized that there was a Kendrick Lamar show because every single person in line was wearing damn merch.
First
like,
off, why'd you get
all-
in line there?
Yeah,
Do you like that place?
it was the first time that I've been there since the store, and it was late at night, and Lena had made me like this really like healthy but small dinner,
Okay.
and then I was like, fuck
See,
this, I
like-
want a burger on the way home, so I stopped and got a burger.
But you stopped at Pink's.
Pink's
though,
is
and
weird,
you
man.
I was
waited
just
in
driving
line.
by, it was
What is
open, I was like,
Pink's?
fuck it.
What is this?
It's
I've
like a
never even-
super famous
It's
hot
like-
dog place.
But
It's
bro,
like-
the fucking line is like the Supreme line.
oh, it wasn't that
They're
long.
famous for having a line, not for
Is
having
it like
good hot
I was
dogs.
in line
is
for
it
like
like
10
Tatu
minutes.
ramen?
Yeah, it's
no,
right
Tatu
next to it.
is right next to
Next to
Tatu.
it.
Tatu is fire though. But
Do you guys
this-
like Pink's?
They don't know what the fuck that
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's not that
Nobody even knows. But Pink's is trash.
Like, who's
Their
that?
chili is trash. All
I
that
sucked
shit
his dick one night.
all that shit's trash.
Ariel Pink.
good. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
I guess,
shout out to Ariel Pink.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
what
like
I'm-
you gotta cultivate your own style, find pieces that go with your own style, and then also like
I mean, like for
hopefully
example,
not show up wearing something that somebody else is wearing
Well-
that's obviously branded. You know, that's
Well-
the hard part with like obvious brands.
Well, the other thing too, like you were talking about, like spending money on clothes. Like, I like Gucci, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go buy. Like, there's a lot of jackets that I see from Gucci that I'm like, oh, that's super dope, and then I look at the price tag and I'm like, I could never justify paying that much
Yeah.
money. I'm more likely to be caught in just like a sweatpants and a hoodie, just from some streetwear brand that I like Born and Raised, you know, or like.
a lot of people are gonna like who literally will like get a $10,000 check for the first time in their life and go buy like $4,000 worth of Gucci. Like I know tons of people who do that. It's like
That's
so,
you know
rappers,
it's super
dude.
bizarre to me. Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
or
Yeah.
like you know, like it occurred to me the other day that at some point very near in the future, I'm probably gonna get a 6-figure check for the first time, and that there's absolutely nothing that I would plan on doing with it.
That's
that
good. That's
I would
probably
just
that's
get
a great
Put into
impulse.
saving.
The hard part is though, like you're not known for being. I mean, you're known.
flashy,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're known for like
Flashy, yeah.
talking.
Once you
right?
start playing that game, then
You're
it's
fucking
different.
in
You gotta
that
keep up
game.
with it, yeah.
Oh my god.
If you're Rich
gotta
the
keep up
Kid,
with
you need some new fucking Gucci now and then, bro.
Have you
Yeah.
surpassed the likes of the hype beast photos, or those like how
I
are
have
those
no
how
idea.
those do?
I feel like I've had some photos lately that get like 35,000 and shit, so maybe a little more than
Blow
those.
up.
I don't know.
my likes are going down on Instagram. I think I'm falling off.
Yeah, you gotta
Down.
get some. You gotta get some.
Kid,
Yeah.
because you on that simp ass girlfriend
Yeah,
wave,
exactly.
nigga. Break up or you
Break
gotta,
up.
You
Back
got,
when you guys were flying bitches out and buying Airbnbs, that's when you guys were both lit. With the same girl. I love the fact that you guys both got tricked by the same girl. It's so funny.
I mean, I wasn't tricked.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you got the pussy. You didn't even meet her. You bought an
I didn't-
Airbnb for
he
her.
flew her out, so
Yeah.
I don't give
But
a-
you bought a $150 Airbnb and then she never showed. It's so
Plane
funny.
ticket was about 150, I think.
I mean,
So what? She went to a
You had
Drake
to
show and
deal
got
with it.
snapped up by fucking Ovi O'Brien or what?
Opie O'Brien.
first of all, this is the nigga that said the bitch looked like a rat in the face and said that her teeth were throwing up gang signs.
She looks like
And that
fucking
sh-
diarrhea
and that-
water,
and that
dude.
she had the most horrendous breath he ever smelled. So
I
She
respect
looks like a
all
pile
women,
of
and I've
fucking
never
dead
said
dogs.
anything like that. I respect all women.
Not her.
All women are beautiful.
Not her.
First off.
No.
Second off, it's not Ovi O'Brien. It's O.B. O'Brien.
Whatever. I don't fucking know.
Ovi O'Brien.
I always
That's
thought
what I
that
thought
was
it-
what everybody was
that's
saying.
what I thought it was too.
I thought it was O.V. O'Brien too.
Who gives a
Okay,
shit?
my bad. Okay, maybe it is.
OBO? What the fuck
Like
does that
I thought he
stand
was
for?
laughing because it was just like the random character,
I
like
can't wait.
like a side guy, but then like
Yeah, just some
he was
random
actually
guy in
laughing
Drake's
because you got the
crew.
wrong letter.
That's fucked up because I don't think anybody in Drake's crew would fuck that girl.
Guarantee that.
Maybe
it
the
would.
sound guy. Maybe the fucking.
What the
I
fuck?
hope
You
that
got
girl
trolled
never
by her
watches
too.
this.
You got trolled by her first, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I got nudes from her 10 years ago. I never even hung out with her. Although to be honest, I was kind
You
of pissed off.
You were
'cause-
probably trying to hang out with
You
her.
were
Yeah, she
trying
was
to.
ghosting.
Yeah, you were
yeah.
definitely trying.
Yeah, of course. I was trying to get the box. Then I heard from multiple sources that she looked like a pile of fucking dead dogs, and then I just stayed
Never
away.
heard that. He's still trying.
This poor girl.
He's still,
No, but you know that's how
still trying
fried
to.
my memory is that I talked to her like 10 years ago. Then all of it, like 8 years later, here I start fully fucking texting the same girl. Don't even remember talking to her in the first place. And then at a certain point, it kind of kicks in like, "Hey, are you from here? Or like you ever used to live here?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh." And then I figured out
No,
it
that's
really
not
was
what the
her.
conversation was.
Yeah. What?
What was it? You know?
It was some message board shit you told me.
Oh yeah, back in the
yeah.
day. That's how I knew her. Back in the day. Yeah.
You on the message boards too, palsy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
check on there
asked
a
her.
lot.
Oh, you asked her recently. Was she on the message boards? And she was like, no.
No, this is back. This is like
I mean,
over
not
a
recently.
year ago.
But
or so, yeah.
I mean, like you asked her though. And
Adam's
she
a
was
real big nerd.
Well, I recently found out that a girl that I fucked a little pump. So that was kind of
That's
weird for me.
fine.
That sort of really changed my opinion of her
After you?
before me.
Oh, really?
So she raped him.
Before you
Yes.
even knew Pump?
No, during my time being
Little
friends
pump.
with pump.
Damn.
Or was
But that was a
was
very
she 15?
No, she was she was like a full 7 years old. And honestly, I'm starting to like. Sometimes it freaks me out when I like think about like these like grown ass women who are fucking him, and like from his perspective, he
That's
doesn't
lit.
like little girls at all, which I think is actually really good because you know you got somebody like NBA YoungBoy who's 19 and he's fucking hanging out with his 14, 15-year-old girls and like
Yeah.
nobody fucking
Can't do that.
no wait, you know he's 17 I think.
Yeah, he's 17.
He's
yeah.
17.
I'm about to say 19.
And then he's fucking hanging out with the Catch Me Outside girls 3 years younger. It's kind of crazy, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's.
Isn't she
her.
following No Jumper on
She does, and I texted her podcast ? And she didn't respond.
hit her back, be like, checking back?
If I interviewed the Catch Me Outside girl, I would need 2 other girls as like monitors to make sure that like
You don't go to jail.
just because it
Yeah.
seems creepy and weird.
They have like a shock collar on you, so you're like,
Yeah,
so
you
how
don't
big
say
is your
it. Yeah,
personality?
I would need a panel to call me out if anything started to seem weird.
He's got a lawyer right
What am
next
I going
to
to
him.
say to her? What do I talk to her about? I don't know
You
what
don't
to
even
talk
have
about.
the interview. Don't
The
even
lawyer's
do
like,
it.
No,
the
I
lawyer's
know.
grabbing the mic like. Continue the question.
So, at what age did you feel you started to develop?
I want to file a class action lawsuit against any woman over the age of 16 who has had such a low pump.
No, let Lil Pump live, man.
Hey, I know. Yeah,
But he loves the older women,
I
though.
think there's a-
Basically,
I think
he
there's a
likes
double standard
He
with
likes
that,
having
like-
a 24-year-old chick
definitely-
or a 23-year-old or
If a grown
something.
woman
Because it
wants
makes
to like
him
go for Lil Pump,
You know, he's around all older dudes. He's
not a
always
normal-
the young dude in the
yeah,
crew, so
he's
he
not a
likes the older
normal-
girls, you
He's
know?
not a normal 16, 17-year-old
hell
dude,
no.
though. Like, so it's like, oh, no. But should
No.
we give that same leeway?
No.
doesn't go the other way, man. Doesn't go that way.
I
No,
didn't
it
say
definitely
that.
doesn't
I
go
didn't,
that way.
I didn't say that it did. I'm just
No,
saying.
you asked us, like you said. I think you said. I think we should give that same leeway. Is that what you said?
But okay, I feel like Tyga overall has really gotten away with the fact that he did that for like a year plus. Like he really didn't get that much shit.
He kind of do. He
Isn't
kinda
there
do a lot
is
of
there
shit.
something with the parents saying yeah you can or
I think legally he knew he was good because the parents would have to be the ones to press charges for sure.
And they
And-
definitely weren't going to do
Yeah,
that.
and they definitely clearly
I'm not a
weren't gonna
lawyer,
do
but I
that.
play one on TV, and I believe that
I don't know. I feel like Tyga's ready for his resurgence. He's ready for his no jumper.
don't you
He's-
feel like Kylie
Yo.
Jenner's looking better and better?
Huh?
Kylie Jenner keeps looking better and better.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
even-
amazing.
I don't
yeah.
even pay attention to her.
She's
though.
getting more and more
She's-
shit done, and
she's
it's
hot
all
as shit.
improvement.
It's getting more and more shit done.
She looks
No,
better.
like
Yeah.
she has like a social justice warrior controversy like every week.
What,
Yeah.
she handed a cop a Pepsi again or some shit?
That's
That
Kendall.
was Kendall, but all right.
Oh, same shit.
Yeah, I don't know the
shit.
difference.
Kendall
Yeah, I
was-
don't know the difference.
Kendall
either.
was winning for a while.
Kendall's still winning.
Hey, is there anything you want to ask
Really?
me? Anything
Kendall's
you want
in,
to know
like,
about
Vogue.
me? Adam
Oh
22?
yeah, okay. So all of a sudden, Adam has this Native American girl and his sweet wife girlfriend Lena, who I love and respect.
Wait, Taylor's Native American?
Yes.
And they do a threesome.
Wow.
Then all of a sudden, I see some shit where it's like there's another girl. Now there's. Were you
Wait, what?
involved in that?
Yes.
You just fucked 3 girls all together?
I actually didn't fuck the last one, Callie.
Why not?
What?
Just she came like super last minute and she was like, you know, like they told me beforehand. She's like, she just don't want to like fuck or give head, I guess. So I just
Did she
hooked up
touch
with
it?
the other ones.
Did
I
she
don't
touch
think
it?
so. She was like getting eaten out by the girls and stuff. She
That's
was-
kind of fun.
She was hooking up. She was having a good time.
I'm gonna say it's a huge pet peeve watching a threesome porno and like one of the girls isn't.
Isn't getting pipes?
Yeah.
pet peeve.
Imagine the real life version of that.
That would
No,
suck.
I didn't really give a fuck that much. But you know, obviously it would
You
have
still
been. It would have been
fucking
cool.
two other
That's probably
girls.
all you were thinking about. I was like, maybe.
Nah.
Maybe I'd go for it. Nah, you're fucking. Yeah, it's fucking
You want to know how that night went though? That was super fucking weird. Is
go
that,
ahead.
and I haven't talked about this publicly yet. Is that so? We all do that crazy ass foursome, I guess, besides the non-intercourse with the one girl.
Yeah.
Then we all get dressed back up, and then we go to this fucking rave, this Midnight
What?
Studios rave.
That was that night.
So hard to get in. There's like a fucking mosh pit outside of this place, dude. It was just wall to wall. Like it seems so irresponsible that they even threw that event knowing that many people were going to come. It's a fucking ASAP Rocky show in a warehouse. You're telling me?
Cop shut it down.
They did at some point. To be honest, we got in there. We only were there for like less than an hour.
I saw your IG story. There was a fifth girl in the bathroom being like, "Everyone, bitches, line up and take shots."
I looked like such a boss because at one point I was in the bathroom on my story with like 6 girls, because obviously like I'm with 3 hot girls, so then they know girls, and like slowly the clique starts to get bigger and bigger, but I'm the only guy. So then by the end of the night, people are looking at me like I'm a fucking god because I have fucking a posse of like 7 hot chicks with me. It was really weird.
But who was that girl in the
pretty good
bathroom?
story.
I don't think I knew any of the girls besides the ones I was with.
So you do all the sex and you go out?
And then we go out.
Isn't that
and I'm
some-
fucked up. I'm drunk. I'm drinking more. I took a Xan, and I'm doing coke. And so then we go out, fucking, and then
Where did you finish?
On Lena's face.
No, he
With
meant
the
like,
other two girls
he
filming.
meant,
Which one?
he meant
That could be
like
it.
he meant like, what did you do after? Like,
No,
what did
no,
you-
no. That's exactly what I meant.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah.
But
It'd be funny if he just was like with the two, like Lena and the other girl, and then there's the girl who
just
doesn't
in
do
the back?
anything, and he just turned and sprayed.
Yo, just
see, I wanted the girls to like eat it off of Lena's face or something. I thought that would have been great. But no, it didn't happen like that, because then by that point they had stopped being involved, and they're both filming. So it's like I'm banging the shit out of my girlfriend. I look up, I got these 2 super hot videographers, and then I like nut on her face, and they're all like getting super close with the cameras filming and stuff. It was bizarre. But then we went to that
porn
party,
directors.
we leave, we go back to the house, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know who Celestia Vega is?
I've heard that name.
She's a YouTuber. She had this whole thing where she was going to make a sex tape. She had 500,000 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Lena and her
She
have
only
this
did
new...
that for a half
They have
million.
beef, right?
Yeah, for 500,000 for new budding friendship with Lena. So she comes over at 3 o'clock in the morning,
standards.
and so I'm thinking in my head, because I have no reason to think that she's going to want to hook up with us, but I'm thinking like, and it's her birthday. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and she like Ubers to fucking Lena's house. I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing happened, but I just thought that was kind of weird. But we ended up all watching porn for like a couple hours.
That's too much sex, man.
Bro, you could have just. I
too
think
much
she was
He's gonna start doing weird shit where he's gonna like need like eat a pastrami sandwich and get his feet rubbed to come, you know?
Nah, B.
Yo.
He'd be like, yeah, rub the feet. Oh.
Nah, B. It's just me and Lena the plug, B.
smear the mustard on me.
No, this is how all celebs get weird and shit, dude.
But you don't realize.
You gonna start needing to be tied up and shit.
Don't just no.
Put in
Start
diapers.
needing
Don't
soil
do-
yourself.
Please don't do the math on
Either
camera.
one
But
tied
Lena got like 800 signups on her fucking private Snap from that one threesome, and so now she has this like huge financial incentive to do threesomes and stuff, and just kind of crazy stuff in general. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
Because I have.
A nice night.
Yeah, I have like people like kind of trying to work with me and do brand deals and stuff, and they're sort of like mentioning the sex shit, like, oh, that might kind of prohibit you from getting brand deals with this
Lena
company.
like got a diverse portfolio because does she need like a money manager or something? This is where we start the Ponzi scheme. I've seen the show on Netflix called Ozark. Good show.
Such a good show.
fuck is that?
I
Good
tried to
show.
start.
I like
it's
literally,
too
I've
long.
never thought like billboard investments were actually worth it, but I saw that billboard everywhere in LA.
What I was gonna say is it's so weird that we're in the modern era of digital distribution, everything online, no DVDs, anything like that, and yet I'm finding out about Netflix via billboards.
Yeah.
Like Netflix did this amazing campaign across LA for shit like that. There's like a bunch of docs they had out and shit. I've been like, you know what, Netflix.
I feel like
will
it's
check
it's
that out.
the image that they use
Yeah.
that it will like entice the
It's
individual.
some genius marketer
because
over there.
They
I-
wouldn't use billboards if they didn't work.
Good point.
Well, I feel like
Millions and billions of
this
dollars
is-
spent on them every year.
But
this
it's
is
just
the
kinda
first time
funny.
a
That's old
billboard's
school.
ever worked for me personally. Like I feel like I've never seen a billboard.
You
and
think
been like,
consciously? I should check
They
that
always
out.
work subconsciously, or not always, but like they always are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, it's like
FTP had a billboard.
every single like your knowledge of McDonald's right now is formed at least in part by the fact that you've looked at all these McDonald's billboards over the
is there
years.
a bomb in here?
Get the fuck down.
I don't know. I just
Huh?
The alarm.
It's like all the way outside, huh? You want to open the door and look
Oh
outside?
no, Kim. Yeah.
Is it Kim?
You get the burner.
No, I said Kim's phone. But that's a lot.
This is the part in the podcast where someone murders us, just so you know.
Get
Hey,
the
it
hammer.
stopped.
the alarm.
It was an alarm on
all right,
something, I
cool.
guess.
The alarm's still going off.
Whatever.
I don't hear it.
That's my car. Hold on.
Somebody breaking.
Roseman's car is
Roseman's
being
car just
broken
got
into
broken.
by a transgender assassin. I don't know.
I'm out this hole. I'm about to go to Cam Girl's DJ thing.
So you're done.
Yep.
She's DJing adults only, and you're gonna go join her. Okay, bye, house phone. That's cool. Man, what a unstructured podcast
Make
this
sure you
has turned
send me
into. Robesman
the,
went out to his car.
Gucci shirt.
I think I know what happened.
What happened?
My pocket panic button.
The fuck it do, niggas.
OG Kos was pissed that he wasn't in here in the first place. Huh?
Oh no, I'm happy. House phone, that's my man. That's my broskies.
Yeah.
That's the
Ooh.
first time I've ever heard my car alarm ever go off. I don't know.
The girl just goes, house phone, I'm going to need that 60.
I love her. These are my fucking goons right here. You know, you guys gotta have some
And
female
then she just
goons
lifts her
around.
shirt up and she shows the fucking piece.
I like the part where they were standing in the background with blunts. That was cool.
Should they do that again?
Well, I mean, they kept talking
Those
like
kinda
not to the
cool
mic and stuff.
stickers.
Made me want to shoot him in the fucking face.
The streetwear review needs like new life. We
Do you
gotta
think it's
review-
become boring?
I
We've
don't
done it
know. We
like
gotta
10 times.
We got to review.
I kind of
some-
like the streetwear reviews because, from my perspective, like,
Why does Nick
there's
look taller
so
than me?
many. What?
Why you look taller than me? I'm taller.
Oh yeah.
He's on a stool.
I thought he said, "Why is he talking to me?" I was like, "Oh,
Because it's a podcast.
Right?
My bad.
What are you
Why'd you
saying?
spill that beer
All right,
over
you
here?
like them, so you're different than me and Roseman. You like them.
I like him
Sometimes
because
it's fun.
from
like
like a review perspective, it's like everyone just dick rides every brand that sends them clothes,
Right.
and that's always irritated me. Like for me, like I usually won't even accept clothes if I don't like them, and so like I
You
just
mean
see
not accept
so.
them? You just won't.
I'll say like I'm not gonna like if you want to send me something, send me like pictures of it or
I
whatever.
I would get so many more clothes if I actually responded to any of the people who hit me up about clothes. Because my policy is, I'm not going to tell you all of my address and my size. You got to just watch the video. It's
Or hit
super
me
fucking
up.
obvious. It's
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
you
bio.
get so many?
I don't talk to anybody, so that's why the stuff that we get is from the people who are actually smart enough to look in my bio, see the address, know that I'm an XL, and send it.
And honestly, like the kids sending like the multiple reviews and stuff like that, they're smart because they're just gonna keep pumping their brand and getting
The people
shit.
who pay multiple times to have their songs played on the live stream are smart because if they don't get stuck in your head the first time, the second or third time, and it's like by the third time you hear a song, even if you don't like it at all, it makes way more of an impression on you.
Yeah, that's a good point,
Pretty fucking smart.
dude. We got to do another live stream. Those are so fun.
It's super fun, right? It sucks that you were there for the one that got fucked up. We were only an hour in when we got banned. That's going to be lifted soon, I think, by
that
the
was
way.
crazy too.
Okay, cool. We got the guys working on it.
Yeah, and also we're going to be able to stream on Twitch at the same time, which is great, I think.
Hey, when
And
you get that 6-figure check, let's like get a table or something stupid.
a table. Okay, but here's the thing. You want to get a table.
Not really.
What,
Something else.
$3-4 grand for the night or some shit? That's the whole thing. It's like if you make $100,000 and you go and below $3 grand, it's like you just wasted 3% of that.
It's not that much. It's a small percentage.
3 is significant.
You fucking
Adam, the
cheap ass.
businessman.
I'm gonna own a house before you, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I
See, when I was
but I'm
kind
gonna
of
move into my girl's house before
I'm in
you.
a real big rush to hustle up like $500,000 for a fucking house, you know, for the down payment.
I can dig that though, to be
Yeah.
honest.
You're gonna buy.
That's the way I see things. Is that it's like I'm not spending any money on any bullshit until I have like enough that I could just be like, all right, boom, I'm gonna get a nice ass house, and then I can just like kind
where
of.
do you want to live?
I don't know. That's a cool question. And is $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 is that going to be like enough for where I'm going to want to live? Not for the full, but for the down payment.
Damn, you
It was
want a
30 or
fat
40.
fucking house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm going
down
there.
payment
See, I
is
don't
30%.
want like a crazy big house.
Yeah, so $1 million probably.
But the 300,000 is all you need for $1 million house.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that maybe $500,000 because $1 million doesn't go as far as you'd like in LA these days.
Yeah.
I'm looking at buying a house right now.
Yeah? Here?
No, fuck no.
Where?
Actually in Washington, like
Detroit?
in the Gary, Indiana, Flint.
You drink that brown water.
No, there's like I was looking. It's actually kind of weird because it's like a tiny home, so it's like really
A tiny home. Oh,
it's-
one of those, yeah.
Yeah, but really, I only really
know about those, yeah.
It's like it's really impractical to buy the house, but the land is so nice. It's like almost half an acre, like right by the lake. It's like out in the wilderness in Washington. It's like
What's
the
that
perfect
cost?
spot
Like
for me.
$20-$30?
Rebecca,
Yeah,
can I
for
order a
half an
water
acre.
refill? Waitress,
Thanks,
please?
babe.
Thanks. I drink tap.
I think
Thanks.
She's a waitress. so
Always
that
get
was
a
on
waitress
point.
in pink camo.
So wait, where do you live full time?
I'm a full-time resident in Tacoma, Washington.
Tacoma.
I'm a
Yeah.
Beautiful
I
country
fuck
up
with
there.
that
Wait,
shit.
how much does the tiny home cost?
It was actually for the land and the house. It was $100,000, which is like I feel like
No, I mean if you
Yeah.
and
100,000 ain't
saving up
nothing.
You get a
20,000 for the down payment isn't that bad.
Well, the cool thing too is I'm prior military, so I don't even need a down payment.
Oh, there you go. I forgot
VA
about that.
VA
Jeez.
veteran
You probably have
loans.
so much ill shit that you get to do because of that. We never talked about that on the podcast, huh?
I feel like low key. I was just thinking about
You
that.
have flashbacks?
I feel like low key that this streetwear review was probably more on topic I feel like me and you got off topic so many times that this streetwear review
Did
was
we?
more on topic about like clothing and like things like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember much about what we talked about because I've just done so many fucking podcasts and streamed so
You did,
much
like-
that it's
you
all
did,
just
like,
a huge
5
blur.
in like 2 days.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's fucked. I just got Action Bronson. I'm on a high still off getting
I
that.
got
That's so
Action
dope.
Bronson.
You really did, and then we did it in the middle of the day, so you couldn't do it with
Nah,
us.
I would be like,
That's
yes, no, that's funny.
Oh, really?
I saw that and I
I
was
mean,
like,
I feel like he has a
legendary.
lot to say.
I feel like it was by far the best interview Action's ever done because it was the most personal. Like he just like I know so much about his music, and I can quote so many of his lyrics off the top of my head that it was just like. Very rarely in my life will I interview anybody
You
that
guys-
I know his music as well as his.
You guys had to discuss the Ghostface controversy, I imagine.
No.
Really?
I didn't bring it up because to me, it's like I find that to be an annoying thing that happens in rap is that if you're a rapper like Action Bronson, it's like you could have this amazing career full of like really great music and stuff, and then you beef with this fucking legendary rapper one time for like 3 days, and then like people just ask you about it in interviews for the rest of your life, and like
Oh,
to
I
me,
can
it's
see
like
that.
it's very like off brand with him.
Wasn't there a weird like transvestite controversy too, or some shit?
I tried to bring that up. He goes, "I was talking about the training on a car." He was just kidding, but it was funny.
Oh, interesting.
No, he said a bunch of like little things, like little homophobic or transphobic things back in the day. He's a guy from Queens, you know?
Yeah, he's set in his ways.
Yeah.
Hey, so what was the Ghostface controversy?
That he just sounds like Ghostface.
Yeah, he was on ESPN and they asked him
Oh,
about
yeah.
Ghostface, and he said that like basically they were kind of egging him on, asking him over and
I forgot
over
about
over the
that.
course of like a couple of minutes, like about because he sounds a lot like Ghostface, and then also he was a professional chef for like 8 years, and then Ghostface also is known for making tons of food references and cooking stuff. So it's like stylistically they're quite similar. You know, to me like Action is his own man and everything, but you know to a lot of people that's like the easiest way for them to understand Action. Oh, he sounds a lot like
Everybody
Ghostface.
wants to compare everything. Did he?
So they were asking about the ESPN thing, and at a certain point, Action said, "He don't rap like this no mo.
It's enough.
Oh yeah.
He ain't rapping like this no more." And so then Ghostface took that personal. Ghostface made this big fucking crazy video just attacking him. It was this whole viral thing. There was a Teddy Pendergrass song playing in the background.
Yeah.
And then he
That was some
promotes
gangster
it. He
shit.
promotes his own weed, like his own line of like vape products or edibles or some shit in the video. Like he. Oh wait, no, that's the one when Ghostface dissed Martin Shkreli.
Oh yeah, Martin Shkreli.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, Shkreli.
Shkreli.
Yeah, he calls in like his mom and like all these other like.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he calls in his mom and like a couple other people to help him attack Martin on camera, and but he uses it as a way to say like, you know, you're selling all these awful cancer drugs and jacking up the rates, but meanwhile CBD oils and weed pens and stuff can actually do better. So he's like promoting his own line. It's really genius, like viral marketing.
They can do better.
That was basically what he's saying, you know, as Steve Jobs.
Oh, rest in peace.
I don't know. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs.
Did Action Bronson roll deep?
No, he had like maybe 2 like label or like manager type people. He didn't really have much of a.
Do you think the deeper the posse, the more insecure the rapper?
Hey, Roseman,
No,
are we about to start that?
I feel like
Huh?
Are we about to start that? Stickers on the table.
No, please. I can't. I don't know why I didn't say anything when I saw the first one. I've done
are we
such a
gonna
good
start
job.
that? I'm
I
looking
actually
down.
like those stickers, but
they're
like,
dope.
please,
Oh, don't.
because it
That's
just.
it. Those two.
And people start putting them on the front of it. You can already see it happen. Look, Chris on the Ride TV stickers, the Common Chris sticker. I'm taking all those down. I don't give a fuck about you guys. Fuck my friends. I've been friends with you guys for so long. I don't give a
Chris
fuck
Long
about
cursed out the talent, bro. The guest.
you. Who?
me.
Jacob. Oh yeah. I mean, Chris Long's like that. He's like a huge asshole. He'll just scream on somebody real quick.
Well, I did feel hella dumb for just like swinging my fat backpack over. I mean,
It was an
granted-
accident. Jesus
100%,
Christ! Like,
yeah.
why is Chris so crazy?
He's a nut.
That's
Crazy
funny.
person. That's
It
why I
was-
keep
it
him
was-
around.
I mean, it was funny actually.
He
in
might
hindsight.
be about to get his concealed carry permit, so he'll be able to walk around with a gun on him.
Great.
like,
I'm
in
glad he
public.
didn't. I'm glad he
He's
didn't
so
get that
happy about
yesterday.
that, too. He's so happy.
I'm happy about that.
I knock
He
over
can
the
go
beer.
anywhere.
He pulls a gun out on me.
He doesn't need a gun, man. He uses fists and shit.
Action even says that at a certain point in the interview. He's like, you know, I don't keep a big guy with me. I don't fucking got security. You know, once you, you know,
But do you think that stuff is like? I don't know. I just feel like that stuff doesn't really like. If you have a lot of expensive shit, like it makes sense to.
but he
wanna
doesn't do
protect
that.
it,
You know, he doesn't walk around with all
Yeah,
this
I don't feel
crazy
like he flexes
jewelry.
like that.
He doesn't flex. He doesn't put him out there like
like he's
himself
a
out there.
man
Oh,
of
I'm
the
so
people.
tough. I'm such a badass and everything. You know, it's a different scene when you're the Migos. Like the Migos would be fucking idiots if they walked down Melrose without a guy with a gun or at least some bodyguards or whatever.
Yeah.
Because to a certain extent, they are part of that world. They put themselves out there with a certain energy that is
Again,
like.
here's my question about having a gun. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Shoot somebody? Is that the fucking plan?
The idea would be that you would
You're gonna
use the
shoot
gun to
somebody?
stop somebody else from committing an act of violence up to and including a shooting.
So you have
And
to pull
that
the gun
you
out.
might
and-
have to go to such a length that you would use it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Are you
it's
like
crazy.
anti-gun?
Yeah, I just would prefer like just fucking not have them on or around or.
I feel like
I don't think you got to worry about it. I don't think you need a gun. I don't think.
No, I don't think I need one
Robesman.
either. And I think that if someone pulls a gun and fucking whatever. Like,
Okay, but if you got a big ass nice house and you wear a bunch of jewelry and shit, and you got nice cars, you got a family,
I'd
you
want a
don't have a
gun.
gun, what the fuck are you doing? That's just me.
Yesterday, two people.
Talking to the mic.
Yesterday, two people got shot outside my apartment, like random.
Where do you live?
In North Hollywood.
Did you shoot them?
No.
What
like,
kind of shooting was this?
We were walking out, and some guys like were pulling up. It was one guy in one car, and then there were three guys pulling into my garage who lived there, and they got out of their cars, and we were walking to our car, and then like there was like 8 shots, and 2 of the guys died on scene, and then one of the guys like was looking really bad on the way to the hospital. They're like
Get in the mic more.
Yeah, that's what
they
I
were
was
still like laying out there like 8 hours later this morning when I got home.
The dead bodies were?
Damn,
Yeah.
They were
you
still
can-
laying out there while the
North
cops were still doing
Hollywood, dude,
forensics
it's
and
fucked
shit?
up.
They
That's
said
so
that,
fucked
and it's
up.
like a nice area,
And
and,
that's
they
when the
said
shit
that
comes out the body.
the coroner didn't start work until 6 a.m. And I was like, y'all are kidding me.
Damn.
But 2 people died, and then the other guy who
Where
like,
I'm coming
started
from, a
it,
dead body is a pretty big emergency.
he like
Yeah, yeah,
started.
facts,
he was
facts.
the
You
one
gotta
who
clean that
fired
up.
first, and he like got shot, but his friend drove him to a hospital like 45 minutes away to try and say that like he wasn't associated. So they said that he was in a whole different shooting, so he wouldn't get like caught, but they got him caught up.
Whoa.
But they was just laying out there like I couldn't get in my house this morning.
That's insane.
I think you got to move.
Crazy.
Did they owe you $60 for coke?
Yeah, it's a less than house
Hey,
phone.
wait. So what'd you end up doing?
We had to drive around the block, and then to get inside, I had to go through the garage, but I had to go under the caution tape, and the cops started yelling at me.
So you just
And
unloaded
I
on the
just
cops.
So you shot the cops.
Yeah, that's how.
Now there's 2 dead cops outside my apartment.
Can I ask you guys a question? Have you ever dealt with, you ever go to eat a girl's ass and then it's sweet?
I've never ate in the girl's eyes. Could you believe that?
Yo.
Sus.
Mostly
Anyway,
neutral
not
or
sus.
a little
Sus.
negative.
okay,
It's not
because
sus. I
I've
just
tried
never
it
did
once.
this is a real thing. Me and Lena, when we were hooking up with those girls, she said it. I didn't say it, but I noticed before she even said anything that the girls' assholes tasted like fucking sugar cherry candy or some shit.
I bet they prepped them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lena brings it up. Lena goes, is it just me or do their assholes both taste like fucking sugar? And I'm like, I noticed it too. And then the girls are both like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like acting fucking funny about it.
That's that white
But
people
apparently
shit.
that's
I
the
just
thing.
shit that
And
out.
to be honest, it's like if you kind of know that there's a pretty good chance that you're assy, and if you're doing porn or something, it's like there's probably some kind of like,
That's why every
Such a
morning
great
I wake
idea.
up, take a shower, peanut butter on the dick. Girls are always like,
for me, I'll take a bunch of Sour Patch Kids and put them on a microwave safe plate, throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I just take the goop and I just drip it all over
no,
my
then
ball
you
sack.
roll
and my
your,
asshole.
you roll your dick like a hot dog. Like,
I like a nice layer of fruit roll up on my cock before I go to battle. Yeah.
What a great
Yeah.
streetwear review.
And even if most of it falls off by the end of the day, I still think it's a win overall because I just have that flavor to my cock.
I'm gonna do that.
No, but straight up, that I think is probably one of the greatest sexual innovations that I've witnessed in a long time, and I want Lena to figure it out because I'm sick and tired of eating non-candied assholes. Like,
well,
what the
look,
fuck?
be careful what you wish for because you might have to start eating pineapple every day, all day, because she might ask you to sweeten up your shit.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. Girls tell me my cum tastes like weed sometimes.
Probably.
I've gotten that before too.
The best compliment I ever got was, your cum doesn't taste like McDonald's like all those other guys.
Tastes like combos.
I really wish I could say what
Tastes
girl
like
said
Wendy's.
that to me, but
Is that Olive Garden?
she's fucking with a lot of porn guys. She's in the industry, and she said that.
Do I detect a hint of bass note of oak in there or something?
Yeah. So you know Dankquan? I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's
Dankquan!
still around.
Hey man.
I just want to talk about him. I don't want him on. He told me that he's also in front of the camera. He told me
just wanted
that he has only had sex once, and that it was when he was 17, and that her pussy tasted like deodorant.
Deodorant way.
Is this Daquan, like the Daquan?
Dankquan.
Oh, Dankquan.
Can we sub him out for Kos for a second? No offense.
All right.
Okay, I want him to tell the story about, dude. I talked to him on fucking live stream for like 4 hours last night. So if we get him in here, we're gonna end up just talking to him the whole time because this is a fascinating case.
Dankquan?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'll hit it. Tell Roseman about your sexual history. I think that the podcast world needs to know about this. You had sex once when you're 17. This is
Okay,
fascinating.
so basically, I was visiting my dad, Louisiana. I was 17. City Zawali, population 1,000.
Uchiwali?
No, Zawali.
Oh.
Zawole.
That's where your dad lives?
Yeah, he lives. He's the barber of Zawali. Like,
So he
he's the
knows
man.
everybody.
Exactly.
The only barber.
Basically, yep, the only barber. So anyways, I was on the top bunk while my sister and her sister were on the bottom bunk.
Okay.
So this is my half sister and then her half sister. So basically, the way it works is when my dad met her mom. When my dad met
I
her
got weed in
mom,
my throat.
she already had 2 babies. She already had 2 daughters.
Yeah.
And then later on, that's when my father impregnated her, and then that's when my sister came. So
Right.
she's not related to me, but it's still my sister's sister.
Right.
So then, yeah. Anyways, 2:00 in the
I
morning.
just swallowed the nug,
She
dude.
stands up from the bottom bunk, looks me in my eye. So I'm like, okay, I know what she wants to do. So I was like, go ahead, come up here. And then I ate her out, and yeah.
Wait, so this was your sister? This was your
It
sister?
tastes like deodorant?
Yeah, it tasted like deodorant. But I understand why, because we played football earlier that day.
And she just
That's
swiped
what
it
got
up.
She
me.
didn't take a shower. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
So
That
she
weed
put
comes out
deodorant
in
on
the-
it?
I don't know what she did, but I just know that it tasted like deodorant.
The reason why I want to
Like
get him
old-
on here is because I really consider it part of my mission in life to get this dude some pussy because he hasn't got any pussy since then.
Yeah, that's
I could
kind of that's
appreciate
almost a
even some
traumatic
head.
experience.
I could appreciate a blowjob.
Even head.
Whenever you talk
blowjob.
about sex, you never want to say the word sister or sister. You know, you want to just
Sister,
say like
sister.
a girl.
Okay.
There's a single girl in the room that Adam suspects that gives good head. So
Good head. Yeah.
How do you feel about giving some like
Quality.
sympathy top, I guess you could call it?
Damn, I need
Kitty
sympathy.
top?
Yeah,
I need
talking to the
pity.
mic for a
Kitty
sec.
top?
How do you feel about
Yeah.
pity top or sympathy top?
That's-
right here.
Would you ever do that?
It's
could get some-
definitely happened.
It's done. Like in what kind of situation? Like what did he
Ow,
do
I
to
stubbed my
deserve
toe.
sympathy?
No, like
Ah, my toe.
I mean, like if you in
My
a
dad beat me up when I was a
relationship
kid.
Too, like if something
Get in the mic.
if you're like in a relationship and like your boyfriend like had a really bad day, that's like sympathy talk.
If you're in a relationship, you should be topping them off no matter what all the
well,
time.
still, but it specifically fits in the category of sympathy talk.
True, but what about just like you?
girls plan out everything.
What if you saw a guy and he had like he was like he had a fucked up leg. He had like one leg missing.
Ah, my leg.
Would you ever consider like hooking up with a guy who was like an amputee just because you like felt for him?
That's such a controversial question.
No, it's not.
Would
Just
I-
just hook
If
it.
I say I wouldn't,
Dude, she's 19. She's from that social justice era. I can't talk about legs and
Would
shit.
you consider giving a guy some top just because he hadn't gotten any in 5 years?
I mean, it always depends on the person.
Are you 22?
Basically,
What
she
about
didn't
this-
say no.
What about this person?
No.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
Fake leg.
No, he doesn't have a fake leg, but he hasn't got laid in a while.
He has a hurt
I'm-
leg and
it's
he hasn't
hurt.
been laid in a while.
But you've
so.
like made out with girls and stuff in between.
Chicken.
Kinda, yeah. There was one girl I took home
Kind
from
of.
work. There was a girl I worked at the Pasadena parking department.
Okay.
So I took her back home.
But it just seems like it doesn't seem like you're like turning girls off. It seems like you're
The
kind
thing
of a
is,
passive dude.
I was just inside playing video games. After I left high school, or even during high school, I decided to play computer games and shit.
Yeah.
So,
what games?
World of Warcraft, fucking.
Yo, I used to play
Legends.
World of
League of
Warcraft.
Legends.
League of Legends.
Legends, too.
Yeah, best video game in the
League of
world,
Legends.
man.
Overwatch, all that.
Overwatch is fun too.
everything.
Hey.
And
You can
before
game
that,
Pokemon Go?
Before I didn't have.
He's
a
like,
phone.
ah!
I didn't
He's
have
like,
a
that game
phone.
fucking sucks.
No, the thing is, I didn't have a phone.
God damn it.
I didn't. Yep, I was never. Really,
Who did you like main in League of Legends?
So Riven, when Riven was hype, Pantheon. I used to love Pantheon. I still play
That's
Pantheon.
the top laner.
Yep, top laner. I got
This is getting so
I got the
specific.
plat too.
Now on
You
to
ever
the
play
League of
Earth?
Legends
You know, AR
tutorials.
Earth is out right now.
Yep, I was actually playing that on live stream.
ARF. I might
played
come
like
through in the
2
Wraith
games.
bump
We
in
should
AR
play.
app.
We should play.
Okay,
Sexual
we could do
Jumanji
that.
plays. Yeah.
My name is Dre Bangin. DREBANGIN.
All right. I'm
Is
not-
Sexual
What about
Jumanji
Evelyn?
allowed to have the username Sexual
Evelyn back in the
Jumanji
day?
in that game?
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Evelyn back when
Before she was nerfed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
you played too?
Did you
I
remember?
played back in the day.
Did
You know,
you,
I haven't played.
Nerds.
did you play back when
Most popular
you
video
couldn't
game in the
detect
world, bro.
people that were stealth, like so she could walk?
Yeah,
dead
yeah,
on
she
top,
could.
and
Yeah, she'd just
stunned
be like
you,
right there.
and
That's
she
why I
would stun
love
you.
playing
Her
Evelyn. She was the
first auto
cheapest character.
attack,
You
she would
just
stun you.
yeah, you just
That shit was
That
crazy.
Charmander though.
Charmander.
It's
okay,
cute,
into
right?
the- yeah.
Or Squirtle.
damn. I fuck with Squirtle.
All right,
Squirtle,
so
I'm
this
more of
is
a Squirtle
interesting
guy.
because he's 22. Basically, he's like a born again virgin in a sense. And Sexual Jumanji also like 21, 22.
Still has it?
Still hasn't had sex, you know.
Oh my
So I
God.
feel like there's this generation.
Didn't he
or-
have a girlfriend for a while?
You got a lot of like really fun shit to do inside, right? So like going out and getting a girl and stuff is like a lot of fucking work.
You can avoid that if you want so easily with stuff like video games and the internet and stuff that like to not go out and socialize is pretty easy. Whereas like when we were kids, like what the fuck else were we really going to do?
Yeah,
we
just
didn't have the
stay
internet in the
inside,
same way
stare
the
at a
kids
wall.
do now.
But if
Yeah.
you got in the right Discord and there's a couple girls in there playing
I
League,
just started
talking.
fucking with Discord recently.
Should I fuck with that?
What is Discord?
I've been hearing
I
people
was
talk about
sleeping
it.
on
Some
Discord.
weird chat room thing?
Before I met Aaron, I never really fucked with Discord, but it really helps you like personalize with like the cult, like the dedicated people. Who,
Why is it the most dedicated?
I don't know. Those are the people who spend the most time on the internet, I assume, because
Yeah, you're
they know
gaming
about
and they're
Discord.
watching movies together.
If they know about Discord, they spent a lot of time on the internet. So those are the people who are probably typing the most in the chat because they're the most accustomed to Twitch because once again they spent the most time on the internet.
See, now being on Twitch and stuff, he's kind of giving me the chat and being like, Twitch is cool because it's kind of underground in comparison to YouTube.
Are you
live stream and
popping on
stuff.
Twitch?
I mean, decently. Right now it's like 300 viewers average. So
That's great. I mean, I feel like you just keep doing.
but
Here's the
there was
best.
a boost because of the Ice Poseidon Fear Factor thing. Before that, it was probably like 180.
So you know about this?
Well,
Ice Poseidon did a thing called Fear Factor where he just at fucking downtown Pershing Square had like 100 people just come show up with him to be on the live stream, and then they just did like pain things and shit. Like shot him with a paintball gun. Look at it.
It was 25 times from 5
Almost
feet
looks like
away.
a Gucci logo.
So he's in the
Damn.
fucking video just
That's
getting
a hate crime, bro.
destroyed. Yeah, it was kind of weird. But he's getting destroyed. What were the other things? Didn't he make you kiss your friend?
Yeah, I had to kiss Aaron. That was like part of the interview. I mean, but the thing is, I
Ice
knew
Poseidon.
when I went
Told you
there.
got some.
The thing is, when I went there, I told I knew I was gonna do whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I was ready
You
to
need to
play
get those
the game.
followers because
It's not even about that. It was for the people who basically got me to this point because they were motivating me when I didn't even want to stream. So it's like, you guys got me this far. Like, I used to not leave the house.
I'm gonna
Like,
get shot with
I
a
used to
paintball
watch-
gun. You
like,
guys
I used to
followed
sit
me.
there
I'm gonna get
watching
shot with
this
a
stuff.
paintball gun.
Did you start Twitch like gaming from a gaming perspective?
I just
started from a
nope. I would just do random.
He's got the thing on his shit. Hold
Got
on.
you, got you.
I would just do like little random pop-up streams
Legendary.
with my webcam and full screen and just watch some videos for a little while before they had the IRL section. But I just wouldn't put myself in the Twitch directory. Like, I wouldn't put myself under a game. So therefore, you couldn't find my channel unless you were already following. So it would just be for
I
the
don't know
same couple
anything.
of people.
I started Twitch and I want to get so badly. I want to get into like just gaming on Twitch and just not do anything else ever again because I feel like I want to play games.
good
Like I
mindset.
love
You really
games,
enjoy it.
but I haven't really been able to play games
Yes,
in
I
like
haven't been
years
playing
because I just don't
games.
have time.
When Gen 3 comes out, I kind of want to live stream Pokemon Go on Twitch.
do it.
I just feel like Pokemon Go is just
Boo!
Pokemon gone.
Whatever you're gonna say, you're wrong. The game's still thriving.
I was gonna say it's amazing. So
It's
I'm
still
glad.
real to me. God damn it!
Aaron
It's just like
loves
amazing to me. They
Pokemon.
haven't added like the opportunity, like fight, like like the Pokemon Game Boys. I'd rather just
like-
play.
Oh,
Ruby.
like player versus player.
You play
Well,
PUBG at
player,
all?
player versus player.
Yep,
or just
I
like,
just
you know,
got
wild
PUBG. I only
Pokemon,
have
you
like
just fuck 'em
16
up,
hours,
you know?
but
That shit's fun.
H1Z1 is smoother than me though. But
Oh, I never
It
played
ma-
that one.
really?
I've seen people talk about that. I never played it or
They
tried
just drop you
it.
100 people on an island.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
kill each other.
I think that sounds
That
really
sounds
cool.
tight.
How long does it take once you get on the island?
30 minutes
yeah, it could be like 20, 30 minutes.
before I get killed.
But the person
That
who
sounds
made
cool.
it, the creator, he was actually one of the creators of H1Z1 too. He just left and recreated the same game, added, you feel me, he just reskinned it, added some different features.
I think they got an offer for that game or for their whole studio for like $3 billion, and they turned it down.
That's crazy though. That game's in alpha and they sell it for $30.
That's awesome.
It's
I bought it.
yeah, me too.
I play with
Charmander,
sexual
though.
Jumani all the time. Sexual
Jumani.
Jumani. Hey, sexual Jumani.
Awkward because you left out a tiny little syllable.
I think the Pokemon Go community is kind of like, the Asperger's-y type,
Yes,
You
from
know.
what I could tell, there's a lot of truth to that. It's a lot of real.
OCD type,
Yeah.
gotta collect them all.
Because
like-
if you still play Pokemon Go,
You're not
that
having
means
fun.
It's like devotion to such a mundane task. There are so few relevant things that you could do in the game if you're concerned with like completing the Pokédex or, getting better Pokemon or battle. It's just like everything that you can do for the most part is pretty stupid. And
You
like,
have no connection to Pokemon themselves because you never had it as a kid.
No.
You just started this thing, and now you have to finish it no matter how much
Well, Adam
you
probably
hate
had
it.
it as a kid.
There's only one
We
reason.
didn't know what any. When we were
didn't
playing
have
to
it.
start, we didn't know. We're like, what the fuck is this Pokemon evolving into?
We were just doing it
What's
to
a
take part in a
Charizard?
cultural
Really?
phenomenon. Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't know how to say any of the
crazy.
It was
names.
fun for the first.
I don't know when.
How
3
old
weeks.
were you guys when Pokemon first started?
I don't know.
About 42.
Whenever it came out, I don't know. I already felt like I was too old to give a fuck about
No,
it.
we were in our 30s.
That's oh yeah.
Oh no,
that-
when Pokemon first came out, like the
like
actual,
Pokemon cards and shit.
The only reason that I still
was too
play
old.
it is because I watch trainer tips on YouTube every single day, and it just keeps me interested, man. And
I was still
sometimes,
watching Pokemon cards in elementary school.
sometimes I'll go watch other Pokemon Go
So you
vlogs
guys
too,
didn't
just because I
play
get
like
bored.
Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64?
Oh, I
No.
forgot about Stadium.
Yeah,
Or
I
like
had
the-
64
or like the-
too.
Did you have the cartridge on the controller? Where
I
you
didn't have
could
N64.
plug-
I've only played that one like a couple times.
Oh, okay.
And then like the picture one where you just take pictures.
Poke Snap. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that.
It really, he
about
really
that.
blew my mind when he told me the thing about not having sex since he was 17 because I was talking about having a foursome like it was no big deal, and then he said that, and I was like, whoa.
Well, hopefully
Dude,
he gets
like,
some sympathy
I
talk.
thought it was cool because he didn't
You're
bother to try to
22,
lie about it.
You're 22. You're not a virgin, so that's
Yeah.
that's out of the
Live
way.
your truth.
Yeah.
Follow
It'll
Dankquan because he lives his truth.
You keep building the base and the clout, and then girls will just show up.
and people want to know
Do
the
I
real
want
you.
those ones?
If you build it, they will come.
No, I mean not necessarily, but like
Clout
those
top
ones
is
will
not
lead
all
to
bad.
other ones.
It's not bad.
Cloud top's not all bad.
My girl didn't like me till she like saw me like one time like exercise some clout, and she was like, oh, I think
Shut up. That really was it?
I
That's
think
kinda
like it.
sad.
What was the exorcism of the cloud? What'd you do?
Start.
Is
No, it
Roseman
wasn't
from
like
No
that. It
Jumper?
was more like okay. Let me
You have
rephrase that.
followers.
No, not even that. It's more like a girl will like a guy who's like going out and like trying to make a name for himself,
Alpha,
and whatever.
like
it
an
might
alpha,
be.
like someone who
Something
might be
like that.
successful or what.
Roseman
but I
doesn't
think
want to
that's
call
like,
himself an alpha male.
yeah,
Yeah.
say-
I don't blame him.
I mean,
What's below beta?
I'm beta.
What's below that?
Oh, well, like beta's
think
not that
there's
bad
alpha
because
and
there's all the
beta.
other letters.
But no, I just mean like someone who's like, I feel like it's
Has
evolutionarily
interests.
like someone who's like, you know, who has like ambition or who has
Yeah.
something to, you know, they want to succeed.
Girls
or
go
whatever.
crazy over. They like a guy who seems determined and powerful. And
Yeah,
like, he
but if
can-
some girl goes near, like some girls know who you are, and all of a sudden she like looks you up on whatever thing, and she sees a bunch of comments being like,
Okay.
"I love you so much, you inspire me," and shit. She'll be like, "Oh, maybe he's cool."
No, but it takes all kinds because a lot of girls do want someone who's a little bit more low key, shy, like a non Adam 22 type guy is the kind of guy that they want. And for them, Dankquan might be the kind of dick that they want to invest in at this
Yeah.
point and get it at a rock bottom price.
There's a lot of different personalities that have larger networks. It's not all like, "Hey, I'm fucking Fousey Tube. Look at my network."
Yeah, and not every
There's-
girl wants a Fousey too. They might want some guy with 5,000 followers.
And
And
the
the fact
best
is-
thing
is-
about go ahead.
I was gonna say he's on a come up right now, so it's like
Exactly.
really, it's like now is your chance.
You
Who's
buy,
gonna know?
you buy in now.
trap
You don't
man.
have a lot of competition. You might get a lot of time out of him. But whereas
Yeah.
you go for an Adam 22 or a Robesman or a Jacob
Hakeem.
Starr, a Ben Ball or a Hakeem, and you might be really fighting for their time. Leno the Plug doesn't get to see me with the same consistency that you might be able to get out of a Dankquan.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's smart.
It's a bargain.
What also he wants to do is he wants to find that chick who's really invested. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm
I
hot.
think I have one. I
on me.
met one on League.
Real.
I still talk
On
to her.
League.
3 years ago.
League.
On League, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool how
She
it's
lives
just
in
nothing
Canada.
to you to meet girls on that shit. Like,
Do you ever get it with like
I
get it
love
like
it.
the gamer girls? There's some gamer girls like there's some League of Legends girls that are just like really hot and really good, and I'm just
yeah.
like, that's like my dream girl. I just need her to take care of me.
I'd be down for some cosplay top.
It's cosplay.
Cosplay is how you say it?
Cosplay is fucking playing with
I
his
totally
balls.
thought that's what you were saying.
Freudian slip. I want to fuck Kos. Ah!
I was like, this got really weird.
No, I feel like I never actually like
Yeah,
have to.
cosplay.
I feel like I never hear that. I just read it on like Twitter.
Yeah,
Cosplay. I gotta
yeah,
remember that
cosplay.
because
I
I've
feel like
been
people,
thinking
people
Kos
just
in
say
my head.
cosplay.
Dressing
like
up like your
cosplay.
favorite
Cosplay.
characters.
Bill
Yeah.
What is
Cosby
cos short for
doing
anything?
cosplay.
Costume, probably.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should have known
Costume
from
play.
just that.
Yeah, man. Damn, dude. Like,
What about like a
Shit.
sniper wolf? Would you be into that? You know her?
no.
You want to date
Oh,
her?
she's.
It's like
I
that?
feel like she could
Triple
get
F
it.
Sniper Wolf. Yeah.
She's pretty.
She
I
could
got a
get
girlfriend.
a
I'm
date. I mean,
committed.
by the way.
But she
Nothing
attacked.
else?
She attacked FaZe Banks' girlfriend and Rice Gum's girlfriend, Alyssa Violet, and the other one.
Yeah, she was.
Summer.
I feel like she was just being a hater in that situation.
I'm really trying to get FaZe Banks in here ASAP, bro.
It's dangerous.
I just
though.
texted him the other night at 4 o'clock in the morning and said, "Hey, do the podcast."
Who's still the ideal dream no jumper interview besides Dankquan?
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually
Gucci.
I actually got one.
And
last
I
night.
actually, honestly, I was on the phone with why not name drop Todd Moskowitz today, talking about the Gucci Mane interview, and he said that he thinks that there's a very good chance that he can make it happen.
I feel like if I feel like
You're gonna
that'd
be
pretty
like, you're gonna
legendary.
have fucking note cards, like you're gonna have like reading glasses on. Okay,
Oh my
thank
God.
you so much. It's gonna be 6 hours. You're gonna have so many questions.
Bro, I was well, I don't
Hands
know.
shaking.
Man, I did the Master P interview, and I wasn't like that nervous. I was a little nervous. You know what though? My knowledge of Master P is just so much. more surface level than Gucci, where it's like, I know, so, like with that action one, I really feel like I did a great job with that because I really know his catalog and really give a fuck. And with Gucci, it's even more severe in the sense that I feel like if I sat there and took notes for a fucking day, that I would just be able to come up with some stuff that I think it would really get into conversation-wise.
It's always so wild, even like going from something as simple as like, you know, seeing Jacob's videos and then seeing him in real life, you know, it's always just so weird to when you humanize someone you just seen on a screen or whatever and able to have a conversation. And I feel like with Gucci, it may be like 10 minutes of awkwardness, and if he's in a good mood and talkative, you'd have so many fucking things to hit that would probably make him laugh and references that it'd be vibing.
Because I already know a shitload about him and can think of a fuck ton of things I would ask off the top of my head. But if I actually took notes for that, I feel like I would just be able to. And it's like you only need an hour. And it's like I could think of an hour's worth of just like question and answers. But I feel like I could think of a lot of stuff that would really break it open, especially because I just read his book. His book's coming out.
Who would you want to interview?
Who would I want to interview?
James Jebbia.
James Jebbia. No, I don't know. I feel like the person that I want to interview would be Sponto. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but
No.
Not
What
I had
about-
like,
what
yeah, of course, Sponto. Yeah,
Sponto, yeah, normal.
Oh, Lil Sponto?
It's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of, well, I mean, like in terms of streetwear, like if
Okay.
we're talking music, then obviously like there's a million other people I'd probably want to interview.
just person.
But just any person in general.
Yeah.
What
I
about
guess any
Chief
person
Keef
in-
on No Jumper? How did
Chief Keef on No Jumper
See,
would be
Chief Keef
legendary.
it would be legendary, but it's also probably the hardest interview I could ever imagine.
Bang, bang.
You know?
Why?
Yeah,
You don't
'cause-
really talk.
Yeah, it'd be
you
hard
know?
to get answers.
It's
I
like
talked to Elon Musk.
I would have to write pages. Like I would have to write so much stuff just to like because you can just count on him giving you a 1 sentence answer. You're never gonna throw him a question and get 2 or 3 minutes
How
of
old are you?
fucking rambling. You know.
300.
Like Action Bronson's an easy interview because I could very easily just say one question, boom, he talks for 2 minutes, and then it's like ask him another question.
Yeah,
Did you see his therapist thing on Vice?
I did, and I thought that was probably the best interview that anybody's ever gotten out of Chief Keef, but it was still a little tough. You know, it was still
maybe
really.
it's coming. Maybe it's like
Yeah, I mean
Maybe you could
that's
pull it
kind of
out
like
of him.
my thing with Chief Keef and somebody like him is that I would not try to get a Chief Keef interview through a label or through like an industry connect. I would try to get a Chief Keef interview
through Chief Keef.
because one time I ran into, this is just an example, one time I ran into Ball Out and hung out with him for one night because I was with Chavo, and then we actually got along and me and Ball Out were cool, and then I met Tato, and then I met Keef, and they actually like vouched for me and were like, this Adam dude, he's cool, like he'll do a really good interview if you want to do an interview. You
More
know?
like organic.
Yeah, I'm more into that kind of thing, and like I will go out of my way. Like I'll go to some party just because I fucking want to like try to have a conversation with somebody. Like I'm not saying I'm above that, but
you
you know,
want it to
in
be
terms of the
more like-
Gucci thing, like I think I could get it in a really organic way because I'm like friends with the fucking dude from his label, so it's kind of like pretty good inroad.
How do you
know?
feel like about like a Wayne interview?
Damn.
I just feel like Wayne's interviews, like
Yeah.
like depending on his mood or possibly drug use or whatever, like can give you just like such a range of like he can be such a different person.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, entirely, and his responses can be either like extremely crazy or just like right on brand. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Kanye. Like you don't know which Kanye is showing
That's
up this
also-
day. Is
yeah,
it friendly
yeah.
Kanye? Is it angry Kanye? Is it all 3 in 1? You know.
I think if I was to do like a music artist, it'd be Wayne. If I was to do anyone ever, it'd be like sounds kind of weird, but either like Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders.
Whoa.
And then yeah, no, right, real political.
Trap-
Make
trap
America
Bernie
great again,
Sanders.
Teeth. And then on brand would be Sponto.
But like if I was super rich and you were just some schlub interviewing me, like any of you guys, and I just had like my time was very valuable, and like you hit me at the wrong time, I was tired, it was the morning, and you weren't prepared, or I got bad vibes from you, I could be a dick easy.
Totally, yeah.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
just
definitely.
don't, if the interviewer says like one wrong thing too, it's so easy. It's understandable why a guest could be a dick or not be a good guest. Like for
Yeah, I
easy
was just seeing
reasons,
that
you know?
Jonah Hill clip where it's like, are you still the fat guy? Just being the fat guy? And he's like, does anybody else have like intelligent questions? You know? It's just
And
like-
then a lot of times in the context of like how, like if I interviewed Gucci Mane and he happened to be a total fucking dick to me or like say something fucked up or whatever, like the clip that goes viral is not going to show necessarily the interviewer antagonizing the guest. It's usually going to be the famous person flipping out.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
100%.
Even
yeah.
with academics, he went super viral because he asked fucking Takeoff what he said a couple times.
Huh?
What'd you say?
That's funny.
One of my favorite comments
That
for a
was
while
funny.
was, "Do it look like I've left on bad and bougie in one word?"
Do
That was really funny
it
for like the first 10 times I read it.
Yeah, I saw Quavo got Karrueche, Offset got Cardi B, and Takeoff got left off Bad and Bougie.
Holy shit! Does it look like he got left out Bad and Bougie?
I've just heard from so many people that Tato is like the introvert of that squad.
You mean Takeoff?
Drinks. Oh yeah. What did I say?
You said Tato.
Oh, whoops.
He's
Shout
off Molly
out
Water.
Tato.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fake Tato that I talked to on Twitter for like a month.
Oh God! Catfish by a
That
fake
was
Tato.
brutal. That hurt. Oh, OG Kos is out of here. You got any final closing words?
Follow Adam22. Follow me at OG_KOS. Follow Robesman. Follow Jacob Starr. Follow Dankquan. Hey, we in this bitch, and now I'm out this hoe.
There it goes.
So is Dankquan gonna get this girl's number with the Fila?
Kanye warned us.
I don't even got
Hoodie?
You've been hanging out with them. That's a squad.
I'm chilling.
Kos got a little squad.
He'll do it in
I
the
was saying
DMs
Dankquan. I
later.
was saying
You never do
Dankquan.
it. You never do it in real life.
So
you get the number
sympathy
later.
top.
Kos is doing big things for the Hispanic community. You know, he just rolls around with a bunch of them. Oh, she's Persian. Okay. Well,
Okay,
could have fooled me.
Bang bang.
Hey, later, girls.
Later.
Take it easy.
No sympathy talk.
Dankquan will get at you guys
No
later.
sympathy top tonight, but that doesn't mean you won't get it in the long term. You lock that door so that nobody can kill us. See, the fact that that girl wouldn't say no about the sympathy top seemed to me like
I just needed to press it.
you just need to somehow find a way to make an impression. If I were you, I would like some photos, slide in the DMs on Instagram, maybe try to make a little conversation, find some comments. Hey, maybe we can.
Yeah, I
hang
feel
out
like-
sometime.
What if
like-
she sees I only have 73 followers on Instagram?
That
You
could
don't only
be
have
tough.
73 followers
No,
on Instagram.
dude.
I swear, I just started using it.
Oh, for real?
Mhm.
About to
What's
get
your Instagram?
74.
It's Dankquan TV.
We'll go follow that,
Dankquan
guys.
TV.
Dang.
My Twitter looks prettier. It's
Can
like
we- can we-
2,900.
2,900.
Yeah, feel me? That's
Not bad.
solid.
I shouted you out today. That helped.
Yeah, you,
Looks pretty.
Yeah,
I
that was good.
I like that prettier.
Gang.
It was
No
good.
girls followed you though.
I think I got like 2. One was a catfish though.
Nice.
One was pretending to be some.
Kylie Jenner as the
Yeah.
photo is what always gets me to click on the photo and look at the fucking default. Be like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Someone said Daquan was here, and I was like, oh, this guy, 9.5 million.
No. I'm just.
Oh no, I know. It's,
That's
no,
why you're gonna have to
Daquan-
really dank.
Daquan was the character in all the memes. What's her real name?
Andre.
Yeah,
Andre,
yeah, I knew that actually. Yeah. No, yeah. Remember Daquan when he came out and that was the meme for a while.
Mhm.
Mom.
Yeah, but now it's a meme account run by who knows.
Yeah. It's weird how people just seize upon memes and create social media accounts for them and then monetize.
Do you guys know who Jay Versace is?
Yes.
Doesn't he do like memes and stuff, right?
Oh,
He
Yeah.
does like video type stuff.
I think he came up as a Viner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a Viner, but I feel like now he's like, well, obviously all the Viners had to go somewhere.
Vine was the best network, though, the best
See,
platform.
I've talked to Jay Versace
agree.
about doing the interview and stuff, and we agreed we were going to do it and stuff. And then one time I was outside the store with a bunch of people, and somebody told me Jaden Smith just walked by with Jay Versace, and they like looked at you, and you didn't notice that it was them or that they looked at you. And I'm like, fuck.
Because they're so fucking short.
I fuck with Jay Versace. He's hella funny. I will say I was at Swingers Diner the other day.
Love
then,
that
like,
place.
This girl that I was with, right? Like Pharrell walked in and he was eating, which is like obviously everyone's gonna be like, oh shit, Pharrell, right?
Mm.
And then like Jay Versace walks across and he's like on the opposite side of the diner, and then he tweets like, I'm eating next to Pharrell and Jermaine Dupri.
Or you saw
I
it
was
come
like-
up when you're in there.
Well,
That's
she
so
noticed
awkward.
it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of weird.
Like, Jay,
But
no, you're not.
Dude, Pharrell is
She was-
way too famous. It's like if Pharrell
talking
walks
about
into a place, it's
Snapchatting
like a
him.
fucking bomb went off. Everybody on earth can recognize Pharrell.
Also, Jay, like,
He doesn't even
did
try
he
to,
say
like,
where he
hide it.
was? You can't like dox a celeb where you're.
No, he didn't say where he was. But he just said he was eating, and then like I didn't even notice it because like I follow him on YouTube and I follow him on Instagram as well. But like, yeah, I don't follow him on Twitter. So she's like, oh, he's not sitting next to Pharrell. What? They're sitting across the
You
restaurant.
know who's
But it was
got
kinda
good
funny.
vlogs? Cody Ko.
Who's that?
I haven't watched this in a little while.
He also started as a Viner.
Yeah, he's just a funny ass white boy.
Just funny, yeah, he's a funny dude, and,
I
then,
did
like,
his
and he
interview way
transitioned
back.
to pretty good vlogs, and he does a lot of rants about like the dumb shit that happens on YouTube and stuff, but like it's pretty well thought out. He like doesn't take himself that seriously. I don't know.
He's good. He did No Jumper.
Do you guys watch I'm a Cutie Pie stream league
Yep,
at all?
I have sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Raise your
love that, dude.
dongers.
I don't,
That's what he says when he gets like a sub. Raise your dongers.
Well, I
Welcome
think
to
you
the
maybe
big
check him
see, I
out.
watch the
all
YouTube recaps. I don't even.
never mind.
See, knowing about streamers is the most gangster flex because it's like you know about things that take place in real time and that there's usually no archived version of.
No, there is an archives
gotta
of Cutie Pies.
Oh, he does.
10-minute beautiful recaps of his games and shit. The
Don't get it
funniest things he
twisted.
says.
Ice
There
Poseidon
are
puts out the
recaps.
YouTube compilation like recaps with the best footage from each day.
And if,
No jumper.
No, just like whenever he does a stream.
Who
if you-
does?
Ice
Ice.
Poseidon.
Oh, Poseidon.
and
hell
if
yeah.
you go to his channel, he has a playlist with all the raw, full clips too.
What
On
kind of, what
YouTube.
kind of car
Yeah,
was
on
he? What kind of
YouTube.
car
Yeah,
was he
on
getting
YouTube.
wrapped? Did he say what he's driving?
I know.
I think it's in the Rolling Stone article.
At first, they were gonna do a Fiat, and then I don't know what they changed.
I'm trying to figure out what Poseidon's bringing in.
In the Rolling, how much
he's
he
bringing
makes?
in a lot.
20K a month, he said.
Oh, right. See?
But he said he has almost $10,000 in expenses. He has an employee. I don't know what the employee does. I didn't even get around
Wait,
to
he only
asking
bring. I feel like he would bring in a lot more than 20K. I feel like he's
20K, but then he
just a humble
spends 10K, so it's like he's basically making like 100 grand, 120, whatever.
Well,
Which is,
no-
that's cool, but
I feel like that's definitely not worth what he goes through. Like getting swatted every day.
yeah, right.
I'm not really trying to get swatted.
But I think his end goal is way
Yeah,
bigger. Like, he
20K,
wants to be, you know.
I feel like he already makes more than 20K. I feel like he's lying.
I feel like he could definitely do more than that.
Why would he lie?
From time to time, but
It's a weird number
He
to
says
lie
he's
about.
totally transparent.
Think about like donations and stuff. Like
That is what he makes his money from, donations and
yeah, he
subscriptions.
makes and I feel like
Business
and there was
he
like
has a subscription box on YouTube. Only 10 people have that.
he is
Damn.
and he
Isn't
is
that crazy?
Mhm.
So he has
I didn't know
the
that.
thing that you click to. It's coming out in like within 6 months.
What's a subscription box?
Where you can actually click it and subscribe for like $4 a month, I think it is, or $5 or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So you have that on Twitch once you partner, and that's like the main source of income for most people. But YouTube is now testing it because YouTube's obviously just going in the direction of being a full-fledged Twitch competitor.
Yeah, of course.
And
it's like Instagram. They're just taking everything from Snapchat and just
yeah,
swallowing
exactly.
it up.
Yeah, and put it onto a bigger platform. And then that's the crazy thing about it, though, is that Twitch has such a reputation for being way more strict than YouTube in terms of stuff like, you know, Ice Poseidon got banned for getting swatted, and he said he's been swatted mad times on YouTube, and then nothing happens. So if from that point alone, I'm like, well, then what is like that to me is such a big factor for a
To
lot of
make
people that
you-
it
You don't
makes
think
like.
Twitch is gonna try to compete?
I think
back?
Twitch is going to have to try to compete. They have to loosen
Yeah,
it
'cause
up
they're
or
so
something at some
strict.
point.
Where YouTube loses is there's no directory. See, on Twitch, there's the IRL section.
That's
where
what
you
Ice was
see
saying,
all
yeah.
the streamers.
And Ice was even saying that's basically the goal.
Well,
Build
yo.
his shit up so he's the biggest streamer in the fucking world, as big as possible. Then
And then
once they
YouTube
open
makes
up
a
the
directory.
because there's no discovery right now. If you want to find
They
out
already
about live,
have-
there's nothing.
No, they
No,
just
I-
had
yeah.
a thing
And
that
he's
I
building
saw
a
added,
platform for it too.
where it's like share these videos to your YouTube feed or whatever, your channel.
Mm-hmm.
I just got some email from YouTube saying like, go ahead and like tell your friends what you're watching and shit. So they're trying to get the feed going.
Yeah, but it's like they could make a specific tab for live discovery, which is like on YouTube or on Instagram. It's like very
Right,
easy to
right,
see
right,
who's
right.
live. You know, once they make it so that like, you can see the top people who are streaming. That's what basically Ice is saying is that
Instagram
if
needs
he's
to do
big, if I'm big, then
Imagine
we could.
seeing PewDiePie. That's
Yeah.
like millions. There could be a Rihanna concert
Yeah.
live, and then once those turn off, where do those people go? It just trickles down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a huge
interesting
community.
because Twitter has retweet, Vine had the revine, YouTube's links are shared on Twitter or other platforms or whatever, you know, or emailed or texted to each other, and then Instagram doesn't really have a good repost feature. So I'm just saying that like when you can take someone's channel, like I think on Twitch you can do this. If you're watching
could
someone
host them.
stream live, you can put them on your channel and blast all of a sudden. I have 100,000, you have 200,000. It's all of a sudden out to 300,000, like
You
that.
could host their channel. Yeah.
And that's Twitch's genius.
That's
shit.
genius.
Yeah, and that's
Because
like,
you're not using your channel most of the time, so why not host
Yeah, why
somebody
not
else
just,
on
like-
it?
And
Yeah.
then if you have a community on Twitch, you could have it set up to where you auto-host each other. So once your
Yeah.
channel goes offline, you auto-host somebody else that's in your community.
That's
So
what I'm
many
saying, no
tech
man
ass
is
features on
self-made.
there.
No man
There's
is
so many
self-made.
cool features like that on Twitch, and I think YouTube kind of shies away from a lot of like really like in-depth, like deep features like that because of the fact that they are such a consumer-friendly mainstream platform, and Twitch isn't afraid to like appeal to the gamers.
And I feel like YouTube it does have a lot more to do, like in terms
Yeah,
of how
exactly,
much
yeah.
videos uploaded and just.
I mean,
like,
they're just now getting around to really building out like a good, solid live streaming product. You know, it's like even now, it's you can only make money through donations. They don't even have the subscription box, and YouTube just has so much more resources than Twitch that it's like if they do get serious. And Ice was saying that he's been to the streaming department at YouTube, and that's very, very, very small. But I mean. They just like at a certain point, if they decided to devote 10 times as much resources to that because they decided they can make a lot of money from streaming, streaming could their product could just leave Twitch looking like fuck. Like we really got to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Twitch will always have a little bit of a space just because like YouTube has failed so many times with interface. Like interface is huge. Like your experience when you go to a website, right? And like think about like how they tried to make Google Plus a thing, and then they forced everyone that had a YouTube to be like a Google Plus user, and then they tried making it like it was like in the comments. They finally have the comments where they're somewhat acceptable, like it's like somewhat like not
is
just
kinda
a,
true, yeah.
you know. It took them forever to figure out a comment section.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just, and they have so much like, there's just so much stuff on YouTube. People are subscribed to so many channels, and then it's just like, I don't know. I just don't know how they'll implement that.
That's
and make
the whole thing, though, is that you just want tech companies competing with each other as much as possible. So it's like YouTube, being a person who makes videos on YouTube right now kind of sucks because it's like you don't really have control to a certain extent about like how your content's monetized and stuff. And like if Facebook actually implements like a real serious video strategy, then maybe you could actually see Facebook be like, oh, maybe being transparent with this will help us compete better, blah, blah, blah. That's what the best thing we can hope for, is that like YouTube and Twitch are just going at it neck and neck, because then you might even see stuff like them taking less of a revenue cut and shit like that. That would be really cool. You know, if they competed on that, then it's like the best for the actual content creators.
That's exciting.
Jeez, we've been on this for 2.5 hours.
Wasn't there some news site that Tony was talking to us about that you actually did a vlog or two on, because it was something that was probably more incentive for monetization, right?
That I had a vlog or two on?
Yeah, you put a vlog or two on some different site.
Oh, so there's a site, vidme.com.
Yeah.
So it's like if you go to nojumper.vidme.com or vidme. I think it's vidme.com/nojumper. Yeah. If you go there, you can see the archived versions of the streams, because even though they have the songs and everything, they're saved there. And you can also watch the YouTube videos, like the vlogs and the podcasts and stuff. You can watch everything on VidMe. You can tip on that platform. There's less ads and stuff, and it's just kind of like they're just trying to build out a thing that kind of involves like some of the good aspects of something like Patreon, to create like a very, you know, friendly to creator video hosting platform.
I fuck with it.
It's a good idea. You know, it's nice.
I fuck with
I
it.
fucks with them.
Shout out Tony. Shout out my gamers, physics, piss, sexual Jumanji. Shout out Robesman.com. Shout out Dankquan. Shout out Jacob Starr. Shout out first and most importantly Hakeem. Rest in peace. Shout out House Phone. Shout out Adam22. Awesome shit to come
Hakeem
up.
will be back.
Real quick before we go, or before we start going down that route, since it's a streetwear review, what's everyone's favorite brand here? If you don't mind, if you guys even have a favorite brand,
or No Jumper,
FTP.
FTP.
Yeah.
I don't even know. There's these hats I have at home. Let's say Do Nothing Club. I like those.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a fuck about any streetwear brands at all.
Yeah.
Really?
Never have, never will.
I actually
Doesn't
didn't
do
know
it
much
for me.
about clothes until I met Aaron.
Really?
I think some stuff
He
is
really
cool.
fucks with you, too.
I think it's cool.
Oh, for real? That's
I
dope.
swear.
Yeah,
But not
you were
enough
saying
to
that
really
getting on the
take part.
stream. I was like, I'm down, dude.
He's like,
I just like even with like Supreme or Gucci, it's like I think it's cool. It's all right. It's just not really. I never really felt the need to take part in it.
I mean, if I had money, that shit.
I'm more interested in observing brands
I swear.
and like watching what they
What's
do,
yours?
and I'm interested in them more than taking part as a consumer.
This is always a weird question for me because I feel like it's always a letdown. But my favorite brand is probably Born and Raised. In terms of, I mean, letdown in terms of like hype beasts viewing it, because they always expect me to just say Supreme is my favorite brand. But I really like what FTP's doing, and between Supreme and Palace, it'd be Palace, because that's like usually the question I get. It's like, do you like Palace or Supreme more? And for me personally, like right now, I like Palace more. But,
Sometimes I go into the bathroom and I eat the urinal cakes.
That's a great brand. What brand are those? Those Palace or Supreme?
Just whatever.
Because
Whatever they got.
Yo, low
Supreme
key,
urinal
Palace
cake.
and Supreme urinal cakes would be a fire accessory.
You want 10%, fucking guy? What's his name?
They won't give
James
you shit.
Chevia.
Low key, the brick. I heard that the brick came about because someone basically like made a big Facebook thing, and they were like, it'd be so cool to have a Supreme brick, and they made it like everyone send
Fake
it to
one,
Supreme and
yeah.
like share it, and just like, well, just in the concept to them, and then Supreme supposedly like made it and then never gave this guy credit and just did it. And they just, so I feel like maybe they'll make urinal cake soon and just never ever shout out, you know, the No Jumper live stream. Today's this
we'll know.
Just so everyone knows, their opening gift, by the way, I just got a tweet about it, is the packable toothbrush. So if anyone wants a Supreme toothbrush,
It's a what?
a packable toothbrush, which
That's
would
a
be great
gift,
for right
though?
now
You said
because
it's a gift?
So like every opening season, they have like a gift. They'll give like matches or whatever.
When you walk in,
I didn't know that.
It's for like if you like buy shit, they'll throw
They
it in
throw
your
it in.
shit.
See, I didn't even know that.
I got a fortune cookie 2 seasons ago.
ever have a tampon?
I got a fortune cookie.
Another-
God, that makes collecting
another
Supreme
good
so
idea.
depressing. Wow, I got a
Con?
fucking fortune cookie, man.
What did it say? Do you remember?
I haven't opened it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a DS.
Dead stock fortune
DS
cookie,
fortune
moldy
cookie.
as fuck.
It's stuck.
Sell it.
400 OBO, cash ready.
You're getting mold poisoning right now from it.
Low key, you can actually probably sell The Supreme Fortune. I imagine there's a resale market on those things.
My final statement before we wrap this up is just visit nojumper.com, buy a kendama, or else I will kill you in the flesh. Also, other things, t-shirts, stickers,
Embroidered
all kinds of
hoodies
cool stuff.
coming soon.
Embroidered hoodie coming soon. The embroidered No Jumper. Picture this, black hoodie, the No Jumper logo embroidered onto it. This is a real thing. I have them in my possession right now, but we have a tag that has to be attached to the hoodie pocket. Waiting on that.
I'm going
That
to review a
sounds sick.
sample.
That sounds sick.
Does it have a kangaroo pouch?
I'm gonna send you some gear. I'm gonna send him some gear
Some
too.
would call it a pocket, but a kangaroo pouch it is.
I have my own line.
I'm
Hey,
telling you, you gotta take that pocket off.
You don't fuck with the kangaroo pocket?
I just feel like his Fila Gosha has it doesn't have the pocket. I just think it's
You
so
think
nice.
it's hard?
See,
For
I
some reason, I
need
think it's
pockets.
so
I need the
feel
pocket because
I
I'm
feel
always
like
doing
it-
this. I'm always like, oh shit, I just did it again.
It's just
I just
such a
fucking did it
great
again.
place to store shit. I feel like it's just like a quick if your pockets are full, you just put that in there.
No, it's just something to do
You
with your
put that
hands because
in
otherwise,
there.
like, what the fuck do you do with your hands?
No, fuck that. You just throw everything in there when you're really like,
That's dangerous.
I
It's so
love
tight.
a hoodie. God, I love the moment in your day where you
like
throw a
hoodies.
hoodie on. It's like when you get in bed and you hop under the blanket.
Without that.
see, nah. it's way better with
Shout
it.
out DJ Lucas. Shout out Lil Xan.
These
Shout out
guys
Warhol SS.
have issues with being on a podcast. They're just over here like talking about stuff not into the mic.
I'm sorry.
Maybe that's a sign that we should be done. Rosen's over here having a full-fledged fucking text marathon with his girlfriend. It's super
Then he
obvious.
just randomly
What's up,
Snapchats it. Woo!
He's just
Shout out to
fucking.
Adam
He's
22
sexting her.
too. New Twitch stream.
Adam 22 Ho HOE.
Yeah,
Throw
make
that
sure
in
y'all go
there.
follow that. You'll get an alert every time it goes
Shout out to
live.
Kevin Astral Brown. Actually, you know what though? The one thing I need to do.
Donate $20. He'll play your song live on stream.
With no jumper, doing
That
a
shit is
video,
rare.
doing what Rosen does.
DM me if you want a SoundCloud repost. $100.
Damn.
I'm gonna just do my vlog real quick before I. This will be funny because people who see this will also have seen it in the vlog. Hey, Streetwear review done. Me,
Yeah.
Roseman, Jacob Starr, Dankquan was in here, Kos was in here. Lil House Phone started it out. Lil House Phone was the first one here.
Why'd he leave, by the way?
Because he had to go to see Kim.
'Cause he owed
DJ
that-
Cam
he-
Girl's set.
He owed that lady $60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
famous
that.
Can't get out.
20.
Yeah, he dipped out before he had to pay the $60
Oh
for
shit,
sure.
she's gonna press me.
Anyway, vlog. Look, I'm a vlogger. Yo, you want to know something wicked funny? Is that show, the Camp Shine thing? I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm pretty sure it got canceled for this weekend. So they like I don't know.
Weren't you a sponsor?
God, I should have been down
I
there
was
throughout
booked
this
to
whole time.
perform.
But did you get to half your guarantee yet?
Yes,
Nice.
a little more than half. But
You got it all. Fuck it.
they said they're postponing it by like a little over a month. But I'm not sure if I'm even gonna be able to go for the second half. So
I'll
it's
just
like
wear an
super weird.
22 mask and I'll do it for you.
So crazy. It could have been.
Rope King?
Me and House Phone
Blah,
were
blah,
almost
blah.
stuck. Me and House Phone was stuck in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for 3 days.
That'd be brutal.
That would have been so crazy. What would we have
Did
done?
they buy the plane tickets?
Yeah, they bought it for the fucking wrong day, so that we would have been there extra days.
Jesus.
It would have been ridiculous. Anyway, if it actually does happen, it's gonna be a shit show. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be kind of like Firefest
Yeah. Cheese sandwiches, baby. Yum.
in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Me and House Phone at a Motel 6.
Get me out of here.
Anyway,
I love House Phone.
podcast is over, motherfuckers.
All right.
Streetwear review is done.
Let's gotta.
You think that we should continue to do streetwear reviews? Yeah, because what the fuck else are we gonna do?
Yeah,
How else do we
just-
get rid of all
here's
the
what
shit?
I ask: make better shit and send it in. Fucking A.
I want those Gucci shorts. Like
Gucci shorts.
What
Dude.
Gucci shorts?
a long time ago, you guys did a streetwear review where there's like they sent like shorts with like Gucci, like it was like Gucci, like
Oh, Gucci Mane.
yeah,
Gucci
yeah.
Mane. I think you meant Gucci, the brand. No, yeah. They had all the album covers. Those things
Yeah.
were cool, but the problem with those was that they were like 3X. They were gigantic. The biggest pants I've ever seen in my
Well,
life.
hey, brand, if you're still a No
I
Jumper
forget what it's
fan,
called.
send us some
It was sublimated.
What size are you? A large?
with like basketball shorts, like medium, small.
Medium? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, podcast is over. No Jumper. Coolest podcast in the world, available on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Shout out to all these guys. Shout out to everybody who tuned in to a whopping 2 hour and 40-minute podcast. Please subscribe, like, check me out on Twitch, check me out on Instagram, blah, 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 blah.